Today, you're so generous to me, I know, but I can't change. Try to just watch clips with you all, baby, but I'm a grifter underneath, just frugal and cheap. Yesterday I streamed, you must have seen the pineapple meme. I can't believe I was so ratioed, I won't unfollow you. I'm a lolcow, bit of everything, all trolled into one. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker, I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler. I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. So super tip me as I am. You might need to take a second job. I'm here spinning roulette wheels like a knob. When I'm going to extremes, tomorrow I want your sped change, and today won't mean nothing. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker, I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler. I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. Just when you think you got me negged out, the filter's already changing. I think it's true, do what you do, and don't try to rate me. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker, I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler. I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. I'm a niche, I'm a freak, I'm a pineapple on my knees. When you gift, when you chatter, I'm your horse undercover. I've been dumb, I've been snaked, can't say my packy wives wouldn't want it any other way. Wake up, it's Pine Bro in the morning. 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 Wake up, it's a pine. Night's gone, night's gone. Day spent with the fruit and chat. I don't mind, I don't mind. To stream this early seems really dumb. I go live as the morning comes.
Hello, and welcome to the Pine Bro Morning Show. I'm your host, as always, Echo Pineapple. How is it going? Good morning, everyone. Hope you got your coffee, your energy drink, whatever the fuck you need to wake up this early and get on with your day. Hope you're doing well. Day three. Look at it. Somehow achieving it. Hello, Brent. How you doing, buddy? Aren't you so glad you get to see me now, pal? Isn't that amazing? Stealth is already on the stream, mate, Thompson. You know this. We've already covered this. Every day we cover it. Every day I tell you. You were right. You were right the first time. So we've got everything to go over, as always. Just your daily news, your daily Dabbleverse updates, and your daily pineapple trash is brilliant. Hello, One Pun. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, so I've gone through, I've had a little check. I've found out all of the newest clips from most of the clippers in the Dabbleverse. And we got some of the older clips as well for the ones who haven't provided anything new, which is fine. We don't expect everything every day, guys. Come on. Hello, MG. How's it going, buddy? How are you doing? Yes, so good morning. Good morning to all of you, even if it's 7, 6, 5, 4. Hope you're all doing good. Or if you're Australian or British. Hey, who knew? Morning, Pine Bros. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Hefe. How you doing, pal? Hope you're all good. Hope you're all looking forward to Wednesday, hump day as well. Jesus Christ, right in the middle of the week. Dabble off North. Hello, good morning to you, pal. 4 o'clock for you, One Pun. Jesus Christ, yeah. Look at you guys, eh? Look at you guys all being valuable members of society, getting up and getting ready and contributing to the day. Good stuff. Yeah, so I've got the 2 girls, little doggies all settled behind me, so I get ready for them to start barking whenever anyone delivers any post or anything like that. But apart from that, what have we got? We've got some old clips, some new clips. We got a little bit off our buddy from yesterday, and we also have a little American chap who wears a cowboy hat, and when he does his stream, I'll put my cowboy hat on in solidarity. But yeah, D-Waver member for 11 months, hashtag #1. Thank you. Here's your milestone message. 11 months. What a ride so far. Here's to many more. Yeah, exactly. Crazy days. Exactly. It's been a wild ride. Mr. Diggler, cheers for delivering with Christ, Ian. Yes, make sure when you're with Christ, Ian, you are being nice and positive. That's the way to go forward with that chap, I think. Obviously, we're taking on Steel Toe. We're absolutely smashing him day after day. I think I got like 800 gifted memberships yesterday, and he got nowhere near. So good work. MGO8, green hair on the green screen. Didn't think this one through. I think actually I outsmarted MGO8. So it was Deadfall and MSIP. They hit a grift goal on my 24-hour stream, and they were like, right, bright green. And I was like, okay. So I'd have to go on stream with my bright green hair. But like you say, they didn't think it through. Buddy. Because you can't really see it. So another win for the toe. But yes, I was watching last night and this morning, I guess, Mr. Buckman's show yesterday, where he had a panhandler back on. He also had Mr. Bacon Bits. It's very, very interesting. Quite a heavy level of cope early on with those two. Not Mr. Panhandler, but Bacon Bits and Shmuel, which I found interesting. Both insisting that they were really, really nice guys and that no one else should be mean to women, but then both trashing Nice Dancer on the same stream, which it was. But yeah, yes, that's what I think, MJ. That's the narrative I'm pushing anyway, pal. That's the narrative I'm pushing. But yes, we do have dice on the screen. If at any point you want a bit of Dabbleverse stuff, let me know. We'll give it a spin, see what it lands on, see what we can watch. It's Crumb Bums Friday. Get in there, pal. Good on you. Long weekend for Crumb Bum. That's what we all like to hear. That's what we all like. You ain't got a bank holiday or anything this week, have you guys? I don't think so. What is it? August? At the end of August, we have a bank holiday here, but that's about it. But yeah. We do have the news, of course. Should I have a little look what the news is? Fascinating stuff today, to be fair. Iran launches a surprise ballistic missile at the US. Sucks to be you guys. Deadly magnitude 7.1 earthquake strikes Japan. Stealthy. Be careful. Trump held a meeting with Zelensky and Netanyahu, the Jews and the Ukrainians. US banning foreign-made humanoid robots. That sucks. That sucks for all you single guys. Peru have got a new president. That's big news. 75 people killed in India. We call that a start, I believe. And Mr. Brent Monkhouse is using Super Tip. Thank you, pal. Thanks for $10. I appreciate you, mate.
Yo, Yafanooks, the wife said. Echo the house better be clean before she gets back from work.
Don't make me use the strap-on again, you fruit.
Thank you, pal. I appreciate that. Very kind of you indeed, Mr. Brent. Yes, you know what's funny? So today, because I was watching Shmuel, I woke up a little bit later than I normally did. Then I got up, I got stuff ready for this stream. And I was thinking, I should actually do some stuff around the house as well before the missus gets back. I've got another month till my new job starts, so I can't be getting lackadaisical with that kind of shit. Melvin, okay, here's a good little topic. So Nikki Glazer didn't donate to Chad. How will he react? Will Chad even release a special? Yesterday, Chad and Kevin were talking about openers for the special and not offering to pay to fly them in. Oh, that's a good fucking start. That's a great start. You know what's so silly as well with stuff like that? You could easily, just to appease both sides, you could have Barry Ribs as your opener. Yeah, you could have your, like, is it the host? Have that as KB. Barry Ribs as your opener. And then have Ray DeVito as the middle guy, and then Chad doing his thing. That way, Dabbleverse people would want to come to it to fill the audience, and you're two birds, one stone, right? But yeah, crazy. Congrats on the new job. Keeping up this pace is going to kill you. I just want something to do in the daytime, to be fair, Stealth. You know, I'm doing bits and pieces around the house. I just thought it's a good way to kind of give back a little bit to people who I don't normally speak to, you know, due to work and what have you. But yeah, it can't go on forever, the morning shows, but I'll do them as long as I can. And here's what's happening in your neck of the woods. Yeah, exactly. Brent, McDonald's make people wait. Yeah, they got to do background checks. Morning, final boss. Morning, buddy. I think he's. I wouldn't want to take away from the suspense that's building if he's going to be on NJ Ranger's show or not. But yeah, you left the Dario sesh for this. Jesus Christ. But yeah. Fly to Japan. Let's say I'd love to go to Japan. The one thing with Japan, because it's so far away as well, the flights are pretty expensive. But Japan is fucking awesome. Give back your camera, son of a bitch. 5-hit. Well, you're so mean as well. You put a post out about me from my members only stream with a picture of me. It's very mean. It hurt my feelings. But yeah. Yeah, the whole Chad thing, like, I don't know. Are we kind of like, did we expect anything less when there was these 5 different names of the, like, semi-big celebrities donating? But yeah. Come and snipe NJ Ranger with us if he's too scared to send me the link. What a coward. Why would he be too scared to send you the link? I think they stream at, like, what time UK time? Like 1 in the morning. Yeah, I normally watch it the following day, pal. To be fair, 5-hit. Come to my compound and we can shoot some guns. Yeah, that sounds fun. America, fuck yeah, is definitely top of my list to go back to shortly. I'm sure at some point. Green ginger. Should I diet ginger next? Panasonic? I think that might be appropriate. I was going to just go over it with as close to my natural hair color as possible, just some sort of brown. Once I've obliged with the basic period of time that I promised to do, but we'll see. Yes. So yeah, the old Chad stuff. I think it's got kind of overshadowed a little bit with all of the flimsy board, right? But there's so many ways to turn it into a win. But yeah. Ruru, Chad will be Chad. There'll be plenty of time for ridicule once the special's out. So I don't know. Yeah, like Ruru, when I watched all of the stand-ups, or all of them, I watched 5 different Dabbleverse stand-ups, and KB's was by a mile the best, like a country mile. Like it was ridiculous. But then I watched the others, and they were really bad. But Chad's was the least bad out of the other 4. So yeah. MSIP says, just notice it says carry a pigeon across the scroll. Yeah, exactly. We gotta have the little grift scroll on the top right. Gotta give some tribute to Mr. Steeltoe in the morning. We gotta make sure we somehow live up to his word. I think we're doing pretty good so far. Pretty good. Yes. So what else was there? US Senate advanced Russian sanctions bill that could affect countries buying Russian oil. Fuck me. That's going to cost you more money, guys. Sorry to hear that. Or save you more money. I really don't understand enough stuff. And apparently American Airlines faced a nationwide ground stop. Well, there you go. Brilliant. Pretty good. But yeah. Still bad. Ray isn't standard. Yeah, so who did I listen to? So I watched... it was KB, Chad, Ray, Shuley, and Melton. And from what I saw, Melton's was genuinely the worst, which was bonkers. I thought his would be better. It wasn't. Panasonic says, somehow the crowd eats up Chad's nonsense, but I swear all the shorts I've seen, the materials, cringe, Dane Cook wannabe games. But maybe that's kind of what they like, right? They want very generic stuff in some of these stand-up places. They don't really want reinventing the wheel. But yeah. You know how vampires can eat animal blood in a pinch? That's what Chad is without John around. Do you guys really miss John that much? Like, I think it's pretty much when I stopped watching TSN, which was 2 and a bit years ago, that it was because I was fed up with John stuff. I was just like, it's just boring. I don't know. I guess I never enjoyed it as much as everyone else. He has these moments for sure, you know, that created content, but so does Chad, so does KB. But yeah. No, I'm sorry, pal. I'm sorry, buddy. Is this morning? You sound angry, Flagger. No, I'll stop straight away. I apologize. Melvin, I don't think he'll release a special. He doesn't have the focus to dedicate to the set, lighting, editing, etc. Does he have an hour of material instead of focusing on it? He's online every day. You know what's interesting though with that? He can do a special for 20 minutes to 30 minutes, right? We would accept that / expect that from him. We wouldn't expect an hour. He could do half an hour. Let's say half an hour would be like acceptable. He still gets shit for it, but he gets shit for whatever he does. Half an hour, use half of your old jokes because that's what he's going to do anyway. So 15 minutes, new stuff he's going to have to create. Chad, I've seen people super chat you. Let them suggest stuff. And then if you're a comedian, you can adapt it and change it. But yeah. All right, mate. All right, bud. Happy lunchtime. I'm happy to have a morning show. What time do you start? 7 Eastern till 10 Eastern. We're going to try to do Monday to Thursday. Hopefully, I'll carry it on at least for this month, but it is quite time consuming. So we'll see. Mickey, all right, pal. All right, buddy. See, I get to see some faces that I don't normally get to hang around with when I do this time. That was kind of the initial idea on it. Was little parody of the Steeltoe morning show, obviously. Little bit of fun, but yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch. So you're obviously getting sausage rolls. You getting any yum yums beef? Come on, let us know. Let us know in the chat. Greg's Bakery is brilliant. There you go. Chad just did a Killer 45. I was there, or has done. What do you mean? Come on, Tio. Let me know. Or did he do a show literally yesterday / today? I think I'm my own Johnny Crutches raper, but I think I am my own Johnny Crutches. Yeah. There you go, Ryan. There you go. If I did something for 10 to 15 years, I never got good, made money, etc., I put my efforts in elsewhere. Comedians are weird. Yeah, but also you've got to be a certain type of person, I assume, to be a comedian. A certain type of confidence to kind of think you're funny, and think other people are entertained by you, and like even to do a show like this, you've got to have a certain level of ego to kind of go, well, people will want to hear me talk about it, obviously. So I think it's quite hard to just go, no, I was wrong. No one thinks I'm funny. Let's move on. But yeah. A few weeks ago. Okay, yeah. So Tio, do you agree? Do you think you should just do a solid 30 minutes? Like, because you're not going to please everyone anyway, right? So do a killer 30 minutes, as good as you can do. But yeah. I had Sharky on Hefe. I had him on my 24-hour stream with Luigi Greenberg, and they were surprisingly good together. Surprisingly good. Steak bake for beef McLarge. Okay, enjoy, pal. Melvin, he could release a Gringo Puppy 30-minute special filmed on a phone. The industry standard is an hour. Yes, yeah, I know. When I think of special, it's an hour. But to be honest, when I've seen a lot recently, they have been less than an hour, Melvin, like from like lower comedians. So he could definitely get away with half. I think do a better half hour than do a terrible fucking hour. But yeah. Dear oh dear. Mr. Olive, Chad has 5 real fans. Everyone else is chowing him or trying to stick it to someone else. It's interesting though, because he definitely has some similar fans to KB, not in terms of like they're the same people. Like I'm sure there is a heavy overlap, but where they're kind of like aggressive at other people for him. So yeah, never, A. Thompson. Muslims aren't allowed on YouTube. You got to remember that. But yeah. T. Hanks is a funny guy. There's no way he thinks Chad's is funny. Jesus Christ. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Flat Cat always roots for the underdog. Yeah, so with regards to this, I hope he fucking kills it. I don't think he will kill it. I hope he kills it, because that's so much funnier for me than the other way around. Oh, MGO8, thank you very much for gifting the membership. Do you know what I did? People gave me a load of shit over how loud my first one was, the hype train. I think this is too quiet though. Give it a listen.
Hype train! Yeah! Woo! Good! Lot of hype on the hype train! Hype! 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 Woo! Your boy didn't do too bad, did he? All aboard! Hype train! Come on! Yeah! We got a fish lunch. Bitch tits! Hype train! It's another win for the show. So thank you. Thank you, Vic. All aboard! A hype train! Woo! I'm sick of this shit.
Still too loud? Alright, I'll have a look. Its problem is it's very loud bits from Chad stuff for the words that I need. Maybe if I can take the music out of the background. Thank you, MC, by the way. Was Freddie Mercury considered a Packy? Yeah, definitely. Like, I don't think people looked at him and thought he was a Packy, but he is a Packy. Yeah, he did. Yeah, no, I did one yesterday, MGO8, and it was super. I'll play like the first second of it just so you can hear how loud it was.
Yeah.
So I went through, I tried to lower the volume down, but I think it's still a bit too loud, potentially. But yeah. Yes, so, yeah, sure. So, yeah, just to clarify, when I call someone a Packy, I just mean they're from that kind of part of the world. But yeah. Yeah, I know. So I went over this morning, I tried to change the volume, but it's a tricky one when there's clips from different bits and it's so loud. Is he a starry Packy? Sure is, buddy. He sure is. But yeah. MSIP, you'll forever be on the hype train, pal. I appreciate you. Always hypes me up. But yeah. Your cat didn't like their heavy metal stabs or the hair metal stabs. But yeah. I thought his parents were from some sort of Iraq. I might have to look into it, Tuxon. But yes, for if you want to insult someone of that skin color, you would call him a Paki. Well, I would call him a Paki. But yeah, not Pocky, Paki, just to clarify. But yeah. Right, back to the drawing board with that one then, guys. I just wanted the sound bites from it. So maybe if I can work out how to isolate just him saying the words, because he's got his own hype train, and it kind of just adds to the noise. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. Parky, Packy, same kind of stuff. But yeah, I got to put Catlano 2028 on the hype train. Yeah, exactly, pal. Exactly. But yeah, I think whatever Chad does with that stand-up, he's going to get absolute grief for. And I think that's his get out of jail free card. Excuse the Monopoly board whilst I say this. But I think that's how he can get away with anything. And that isn't great. But 30 minutes, have Barry Ribs, have Ray DeVito, maybe have KB if he does it. Like, don't worry, if he's going to make a big deal out of it, you don't need him. It doesn't matter. Just have fucking Stevie Lou or something like as host. That'd be fine. And you'll cater to all the Dabbleverse people donated, which I think you should do. I'm a Pandaverse. I'm from the Pandaverse, as you all know. And I definitely think if people have gave you like 12 grand or whatever it is from the Dabbleverse, like mainly, like even if it's like 10 grand from Dabbleverse, cater to them. They've made it happen for you. Give them little bits like that. But yeah. But we have trains, you weirdo. We have a tube as well, but we have trains. But yeah. Do you watch Sam Hyde? No. I got thanks, Stephen. I appreciate it. I think I recognise the name though. Do you say Sam Hyde? Yeah, I've still got it on screen. Let's have a look. I think I know what he looks like. I've kind of got a. All right, yeah, there you go. Maybe not. No, I do not watch this guy. No, I thought it was someone else. Beg your pardon. But yeah. Can Stealth and I interview your wife to find out what she thinks about you being involved with this Dabbleverse? No, I can tell you. She has zero interest in it, if that helps. I think that covers most of it. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But yeah. Panasonic's taken a bet. 5 million to 1 that Chad's special will not be good. I don't know. I think the bar is low, right? The bar's low. So yeah. Yeah, my wife has no interest in it, but it's a stupid hobby that I enjoy that she lets me do because she takes the thumb off my head a little bit and she's like, go on then, fuck off for a bit. But yeah. Why do some people sound like you and other people sound like Tospa? I think it doesn't help if you're drunk because then the accent changes. Also, some people are working class. Some people are very working class. Some people are northern, some people are southern. My accent is a bit all over the place though, Olive. So I grew up down south, so it should be like close, not Cockney, but you know, closer to Cockney than any other accent. But I moved around quite a bit as well. So it's yeah, I've got 2 short long dogs, pal. 2 short long dogs going mental at everything in the background. Chad mentioned getting the clean comic Steve Simone to open. He's a better comic than anyone in the dub. Yeah, that's not what we want though, right? We don't want that. We don't want the best comic for your stand up. We want the most Dabbleverse related comic for the stand up. Tug says Eccles' accent is quite posh. You know what's funny, Tugsim, is my mum and my dad were both very working class, you know, both come from very working class families. My mum still is, and my dad's kind of dragged himself out of it, but he still sounds the same as he's always sounded. Whereas my mum kind of puts on an accent, really. She don't sound the way she sounds. That's what I say to her anyway. I say, stop fucking pretending. Yeah. England has more regional accents than America. Yeah, it's crazy though. I did read something about it, and it is kind of because we are so close together as well that it changes. Like you'd think it'd be the other way around, right? Because you're so far away from each other, you'd expect you'd have crazy different accents, and you do. But yeah. Pineapple has Prince Harry vibes. What, my dad's a ginger? Is that what you're trying to say? Thoughts on the Welsh? They're all right. They're okay. They love their sheep. That's about it. Don't you ever tell me what to do, you son of a bitch. Premium says we've got another heat wave over here in Holland. Not sure if Roach can survive this one if it hits you guys. Yeah, our fourth one, Premium. Is it same for yourself? Echo, can we see your bowler hat? Yes, you can. Let me see if I can. Give me a split sec, pal. Bear with me. There you go. I did have one with it gone, the background gone, and it looked better, but I don't know. Don't know what I did with that one. But there you go, bud. Enjoy. Doug says the Welsh are weird. Yeah, but I the only criticism I give the Welsh and the Scottish is that they cry about independence and what have you, but none of your kids can speak your language. So sort that out first, and then we'll see if you get your own country. Thoughts on Isle of Man? No real thoughts. I enjoyed going to Isle of Wight as a kid. It's a nice holiday destination. But yeah, no real thoughts on it. Americans think everyone in England either sounds like Hugh Grant or Jason Statham. Those are the two accents. Yeah, there's nobody ever wants to hear a Newcastle accent beef, though. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Ryan, thank you for the £1.99, pal. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, shit. Thanks, pal, for the £1.99. Do you think Rochi should go to a chiropractor? No, chiropractors cost money. So no, I don't think he should. Yeah, White is right. Exactly, MGOA. He gets it. He's laughing. But yeah. 1 second. Hefe, sorry, I missed this. I could not understand one word Tosspot said on your show. I think he slurs because he's drunk. I don't know for a fact, but I assume he is maybe a bit drunk. But yeah. Olive says, I know some people in North Carolina who sound like they're saying dibby dabby doo ba doo ba doo when they speak. I have no idea what they're saying. What's the worst accent for me to understand? Highland Scotland. The Highlands of Scotland are impossible. The further north you go in Britain, the more you just kind of nod your head and kind of go, yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, I get you. But yeah, that's about it. But yeah. Fingers crossed. Do you think Rochi should drink more water to improve his health? No, I think Rochi's fine. He can crack on as he is. He's 40 now, right? So I don't think you're really going to change people at our age onwards. Maybe in your 20s you can kind of change people, but apart from that, but yes, drink some aqua or agua, whichever one. But yeah. Who is Tosspot? He is Tosspot Radio, Dabbleverse sensation, kind of kept underground by a lot of the Discord guys. They tried to keep him to themselves, but he's pretty good. You got a membership? Yeah, there's a couple episodes called Rule Britannia, Tugsimp. If you ever want to see him, he's on one of those ones. So yeah. Oh, beg your pardon. Isn't Cardiff Electric Welsh? Yes, he is. He's from Wales, therefore he is Welsh. Because that's where Cardiff is. Good point. But yeah. Fair enough, Stealth. Fair enough. But yeah, we've got quite a few British dabblers, really, don't we? So we started with Clay Dabbler. We then had Rochi, or we had Rochi and Clay Dabbler. I don't really know the people beforehand. I think there was a Diff that was British. Kumquat Diff or some shit, I don't know. There was, who's the one that he always say I am? There was that guy who went on just Stuttering John's show without a camera. We got Stealth. You still count yourself British, right? You're from England at least, you know. I know you don't live there now, but that's I assume where your citizenship is still with. We got me. And then we got that Gary. Yeah, I guess we should have stopped at like Clay and Rochi. I think that would have been. I consider myself post-British. Okay, fair enough. No, not DG. But yeah, no, not GG. But yeah. This is so much more pleasant than Steel Toe Morning Show, a bizarro world version. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Beef, do you really not know who he is? Again, go watch the show I said, my members only one. It's fun. It's fun. Husey is also another Brit. Lives in Northern Ireland, which is part of Britain, or United Kingdom, I guess. That's a weird thing. That's a weird thing for someone who lives here. There's certain things that I should know better than I do. Sorry. So like, there's Britain, and then there's the United Kingdom. So Britain, I believe, is Scotland, England, Wales, and then United Kingdom includes Northern Ireland as well, I believe. Or is it the other way around? But yeah, if we're being real, Husey is from Republic of Ireland. He just hates Ireland, so he moved over to Britain to spend more time with us. Jake Monroe makes more money in 1 hour of super chats than KB makes a month. Do you think? Does he really? His YouTube stuff is so weird though, because I go on there and his chat is so slow for how like popular it is. But yeah. Yes, well, Wales is Britain and it's the United Kingdom. It's only Northern Ireland where it either is or isn't. But yeah. Hello, Last Dabbler. How you doing, buddy? But yeah. Shut up, MGOA, you son of a bitch. How dare you? How dare you? Does Uzi help or hurt the image of Europeans? Probably help. A lot of you guys are suckers for the accent and what have you. So yeah, like it's better that than like the derpa fucking stuff. Oh, I saw $7,500 super chat, 6,000 viewers, 20. Wow, okay. I tell you what, I'm gonna get some face paint on. I'm gonna do a little cross on my face as well, and we'll see. I'll go after that show instead of this one. I think that might be more lucrative. But yeah. Hello, Shades. How you? Oh God, it must be well early for you. You're Vegas, right? Is it like 4:30? Sorry, I'm not that great with the time differences. I think it's 3 hours earlier than Eastern. Here we are. Sorry, pal. I'll do my best. Hey, we love England, Tuxham. As much as there is wrong with our country, it's still our country. What's your thoughts on AI bubble? On the AI bubble? Turns out there's no money in it. How do you mean? I think there's probably a fortune in AI. But like you say, it is a bubble, so it will burst like everything, my friend. But yeah, 4:30. Okay, look at me getting it right. If Karmic had any sense, this is the show he'd be doing. I can't help myself, Mickey. I really want to kind of intercede with people because, like, as much as someone who doesn't do well by themselves, I just have an overriding urge to kind of say, this is how you should be doing it. But his karaoke, I swear, it would piss off a few people, but he can make so much more money. Yeah, turn your Rumble shit off. Only have Super Tip or go to Double Tip. I would probably go to Double Tip if I was you, because then they can't fuck with you. And I would just literally have a scroll at the top. These are the songs on my karaoke list. $5, I play one of them. If you want to suggest one that I have to look into and play differently, that's $10. If you want it to be a song that a woman is singing, you double that, is $20. And now you're saying people never pay that, not in a million years. Guarantee you there will be people who will pay. He will get more from the few $20 and $10 than he will from the $1, $2 that he was getting on Rumble runs. But yeah. England hasn't been the same since the old lady with corgis died. God bless her. She did have one sausage dog as well. That was half like sausage, half corgi. But yeah. You should make Karmic your co-host in the mornings. You know what's funny, Olive? I've reached out a few times to Karmic, and every so often he would speak to you. It's very rare that he responds to you in DMs, but every so often he would. And the times that I've kind of said to him, look, would there be any chance you could come on for like an hour on my show? I get, you know, you're much more popular than me and what have you, but like just for an hour, it'd be greatly appreciated. He's like, no, I can't. Okay. I did actually a couple times offer to pay him. I was like, I can pay you X amount of money, or you can have X amount of money plus half of whatever I get in, if you like. No response. So I'm kind of like, okay, no interest. Like, fair enough. Like, makes sense. But I don't know. Karmic seems to prefer to be by himself, but I think he would be fine with someone as well. Like, I've seen him. He does have his fun when he's with other people. Maybe not me, obviously. Hey Kim, morning. Just joined them for a second. Thought you were talking about you singing. God no, Jesus, no one wants that. No one wants that. But yeah. I find Yeezy making up facts and thinks everything's conspiracy, which is an indicator of dumb. The one criticism I have always had of Yeezy is he never really had much interest in the Dabbleverse, and I don't know why that bothers me. But I'm kind of like, well, at least I'm terrible, but I do it because I like it and I like this nonsense, and I kind of force myself into the Dabbleverse to try to be a part of it. But he's kind of like, not really into it, and you're like, you don't have to come in it. It's like, yeah, no, but yeah. Well, they aren't still awake, Sam. They woke up. They're getting ready for work. But yeah, Felicia won't let him talk to people. Yeah, sad. He's fine. He's just off this week. Yeah, we'll take a bit of time off if you need it. Weird timing to take off though. Like, he doesn't get paid by YouTube anymore, does he? Okay, so maybe that makes sense. Maybe it makes sense. A lot of people love Husey, yeah, for sure. And even it kills me because I try my best. Yeah, I think today was the first time I said Dario. I try my best not to get suckered in with the little catchphrases and Dabbleverse. But if someone sent $2, I go thanks for the $2, and I'm like, because I would still say thanks for $2, but I wouldn't say the $2. But yeah. Echo knows full well when Karmic and me was on the stream is the best on the internet, but he's still too passive aggressive to admit. I'm always happy to give credit where credit's due, Stealth. I think a lot of people enjoyed you and Karmic together. I don't know if you pushed your luck too much, or if he just got bored. But it's just one of those stages, right, that we all kind of get past. But Olive, I do stuff that annoys you as well. I stopped watching Husey because the duck quacks were going to put me in a straitjacket. I don't know. Mr. Ryan, thank you very much. As a Brit, can you rank the teeth? KB, Carl, Lou the God. Okay. So Lou outright has a tooth missing and he doesn't want to replace it. That for me is weird. So I don't know if you can see my front two teeth. Can you work out there which one was broken as a kid? Which one wasn't? I don't think so. But yeah, you get it fixed, dude. Like, if a Brit can do it, you can do it. KB, yeah, his teeth kind of seem like old people messed up, right? From the people that just didn't take care of their teeth. Carl, kind of like... It's close. I would say Lou's teeth are maybe potentially the best, and isn't that weird? Because he doesn't have, he doesn't have any. Is that why? That's a tough one. Should I go get some pictures, Ryan? Should I try to get some pictures? Wait, actually, can anyone in chat, whilst you're doing it, can anyone find me 3 pictures of their teeth that I can have a look at to compare? Because I'm trying to think. I've obviously seen KB's most recently, so I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. They're kind of like all a bit over each other and what have you. They don't look great. Mr. WATP Carl notoriously has kind of like British teeth. But that Tio, you say that, but I can only really kind of picture the one tooth missing. Maybe they're all the worst teeth. But yeah. Echo, what's your opinion on people who mod Jesse Angel? I think you've got to be very careful who you mod. So I push my luck a bit, but I've got Mr. Z, I've got MSIP. So they're 2 people that you've got to keep an eye on and see if they're in a weird mood or not. Apart from that, I've got good, reliable, trustworthy mods. Those 2 are ones that I'm kind of having fun with. They're my friends, I think, as far as they can be friends. But yeah, you gotta be careful. That's yeah, maybe Carl then. Let's go with Carl. We're putting Carl at the top of the board. But yeah. By the way, you guys were talking about how bad our food is in England. Well, here is an American who disagrees with you guys. I'm going to put this on just for a little bit. His name is Kai, and he moved to England. I think he's got an actual place here as well, and he does food reviews all around England. But yeah, I accidentally hit one person. Now I've got to be watched. You son of a bitch. Carl just has too many teeth. Okay. All right. Well, get rid of some of them then, I guess. But yeah. Were you part of a razor gang in your youth? No. Unsurprisingly, I was always very well behaved. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sabra Cadabra. Is that correct? How often are you guys eating baked potato with beans and tuna fish on top over there? So that is a misdemeanor. I would never have beans and tuna on my jacket potato. I would have jacket potato, cut it open. I'd have butter on it. And then I would either have cheese, beans, and that would be it. Or I'd have butter. I'd have a pre-mixed lot of sweet corn, cucumber. Oh, you can have cucumber with it. Sweet corn. No, I don't have cucumber in it. That's weird on a potato. Sweet corn, tuna, mayo, and that would be delicious. But yeah. Have I ever been stabbed by a migrant? No. Carl's teeth are clean. Oh, there you go. That's pretty good. Let's play this real quick to you because I do want to grab a drink.
Come on, guys, we are back here in the UK. Say hello to Chris.
What's going on, guys?
We are going to get him a proper UK Chinese.
Right, okay, so this is quite interesting. I chose this one specifically because I'm just curious what your Chineses are like. Our Chinese takeaways are banging, but obviously they're not what you would get in China, right? Clearly. So I want to see how different they are from what you'd get from a takeaway in America.
It's very different than what we're used to at home, Chris.
Okay.
It's really loud right here. We might have to walk this way. I got to figure out which way. We're in Warrington, looking for a cheeky Chinese.
I don't see it.
A cheeky chinky is what you call it. Oh, hello, Younger Vibes. That's good timing. Have you ever had beans with smoked turkey leg or ham hock or turkey tail? No, I've had ham hock before, and I've actually had turkey leg before as well. But no. So when you guys hear baked beans, I think you picture whatever you guys have, which makes sense. If you've ever had a tin of Heinz baked beans, that's what we're talking about. Otherwise, don't bother. Yeah, we call it a chinky as well. You get in trouble for it, but yeah. You should raise funds to send Sam Bibley to England, then you have to find him. That's a good idea. Supertip.gg/Eccles, or you can do dabbletip/Eccles as well. Western Chinese food was invented in San Francisco, I'm sure, from Chinese migrants. Real Chinese food is totally different. Okay. This as well is not true. What's the deal with Vegemite? We don't have Vegemite. That's Australia. We have Marmite. Y beans on everything. Again, we don't. If you're right, so if you're council, if you're kind of like Roachy, you'd be more likely to have beans on everything. Yeah, because it would be freezer food, turkey dinosaurs or kids food essentially. No, you don't have beans with everything. When do I have beans? I have beans if I'm cooking essentially, because I would be cooking freezer food because I can't cook. But yeah. Okay, that's a good point. Here we go. Do you prefer bubble, squeak, bangers, or mash toad in hole? So I prefer toad in hole. Do you know what it is, Sabra, or do you just know a load of the terms? So toad in hole is kind of, I guess you wouldn't even really know what Yorkshire pudding is, but it's sausages inside a Yorkshire pudding essentially. I'd have gravy over that, some mash on the side. Bangers and mash obviously just as good, just without the pastry. Bubble and squeak, no, my mum used to like making bubble and squeak, but that's just like leftover vegetables really. So yeah. No, don't be disgusting, beef. Don't be disgusting. Cost of living, beans are cheap. You're a liar, Tugsim. How much does it cost for some Heinz? Come on. Too much UK TV. Okay, I get you. What's that? Chippetta Chipperson, hello. I'm English and I only really have beans with fry. Yes, and also, let's be real. I defend beans, but I could live forever without beans. Like, they're not that great. They're kind of mediocre. But yeah.
I just see water in a park.
I need to look it up
Good to see you, Biscuits. Have a good day, pal.
real quick. Hang on. Okay, so one thing with UK Chinese is there's chips on it, curry sauce,
Okay.
sweet and sour sauce, chicken balls, prawn balls.
Really?
It's a lot of...
Hefe, Yorkshire pudding, dessert. Oh, no. All right, again, I think this is where I need to get a definition for you guys. Description or definition would be better. Right, a Yorkshire pudding is a traditional English savoury side dish made from a simple batter of eggs, flour, and milk or water, baked in hot fat or meat drippings. Yes, so it doesn't sound as good as I thought it was now, to be honest, but it's delicious. If you ever go to England and you stay with like an English family and they can cook, get a roast dinner. It's honestly, you'll go back to America being like, okay, they suck at this, this, and this, but fish and chips, roast dinner, their chinkies, brilliant. Are those Tommy Jordan scooters legal in the UK? I don't think so. Like, I think it's like technically you can have them, but you can't do them on the road. But you definitely can't have them on the pavements. It's a weird one, but there are councils that have those kind of scooters as well. So I'm not sure, Ryan, to be honest with you. I'll ask my brother's missus next time I see her because she's a cop. She's a filthy pig. But yeah. Thank you very much, pal, by the way. Cat Diggler, a genuine UK roast dinner rules. Yes, exactly. UK roast dinner. Honestly, there's not one of you, I promise, that would have a UK roast dinner and be like, nah, it's shit, unless you're just Husey being a contrarian. But yeah. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through. Beg your pardon. You should show Kalani having... Yeah, good point, Tug. But yeah, thank you, Tugson, by the way, for reminding me of Kalani, because he's one of the YouTubers that I watch, mainly for the perspective of an American kind of advertising how good British food is. But yeah, I appreciate you infusing. thanks for early in the morning. Apologies, but yeah. Hefe, if you ever come over to England, you and your missus, you're more than welcome to come over ours. We've got spare room for you. You can or stay at a hotel, but you can come over for a roast. I get the wife to do a roast.
A lot of balls.
It sounds better than ours. And we love balls, so that's perfect.
Well,
Okay.
before we get into this video, make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, hit that hype button
Oh yeah, shit. Do that for my show as well. Thanks for the reminder.
if you're on mobile, because that helps out a ton. And leave a comment of your favorite thing to get from a cheeky Chinese here in the UK.
Right. What about duck pancakes? That's pretty good. But yeah. What's the point of the Monopoly border and the steel toe background? Right. So what we're doing, I don't know if you realize, we're doing the same time slot as steel toe in the morning shades. So it's an alternative steel toe morning show. So that's the Pineborough morning show background. The Monopoly board at the bottom is just for when we want to play some Dabbleverse clips. People can tell me to roll a dice. I'll roll a dice that are, 1 second, here. And we'll move around the board and we'll land on a clipper and we'll play either their most recent clip or their oldest clip. But yeah. Yes, hopefully they're showing on this, pal. They're really good. Brent, Marco Pierre White series, Great British Feasters, good collection of British food series. See, and that's an Australian saying it. All right. God damn it. Anywho, beg your pardon.
Excited to show my American friend his first ever UK Chinese. Let's go. All right, here we go. We have made it.
I'll roll in a second. I want to show you a little bit of the Chinese first, though, you son of a bitch.
Christopher. Oh, fuck, I'm going to die. Dang, she was
No
whipping.
survivors.
Woo! Dragon City.
So that does look like every single Chinese place in the UK, by the way.
Okay, so I spent almost 70 quid on everything we need for the Chinese. But this place
£70, so that's about, what, $400, I think, exchange rate?
also does like pies and other stuff. It actually smells pretty good in here, but we'll see how the food is. Are you excited?
I'm really excited. It smells very good. I heard you ordering and it sounded like some very unique options we would not.
So good, Flat Cat. Honestly, so good. Did you call it a Chinese bake pun? Chinky. Bake pun. Sorry, Mickey. Thanks for the reminder. Appreciate it. Hit the chinky button, guys.
I like that.
All right, guys. So we have our box of Chinese here. So we got to get...
Yeah, do you guys get boxes when you have food delivered? That looks like more like a Chinese fish and chips. I don't think so, Beef. That reminds me very much of a chinky. But yeah, I'm always speaking English, young old vibes, you son of a bitch. That looks a little nicer, cleaner than US Chinese food spots. Yeah, I guess it depends where the area is, right? That doesn't look specifically nice. It looks generic, but yeah. Stealth says Chinky is what uneducated people with no manners call it. Well, there you go. You got me there, I guess, Stealth. Stealth, the politest person that you know in the Dabbleverse, has called me out on that.
This back to the car, and then we're going to take it back to our flat and show Chris the proper way to eat a Chinese. This is my American friend's first run at a British Chinese. Now, visually, what are you thinking?
A lot of it looks similar to what I would get at home, but there's some unique
One sec, let me make it bigger.
looking items that you wouldn't normally see.
Yeah, so this is prawn toast. This is special chow mein. This is salt and chili chips. And this is
Sweet and sour chicken, I believe.
salt and chili chicken, I think.
Okay.
Maybe General Tso's. I'm kind of having a brain fart on what I ordered. Crispy shredded beef. We've got some of the barbecue spare ribs, and then we got the house
So I love ribs. I hate Chinese spare ribs. I think they're shit.
special fried rice.
Oh.
But we're gonna essentially plate all this up, pour our curry and sweet sour sauce on it, and go for it.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
There you go. Let me bring me back to stage because I'm the star. Can I work out how to do it though? Fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. British people eat terrible food. Well, there you go, A. Thompson. A. Thompson has solved it. I've heard some Brits say getting a Chinese instead of getting Chinese food. Fascinating, I know. That is pretty crazy. That is pretty mad. But yeah. A proper Chinese has tacky Chinese art and words in the walls. It looks like it's from the 70s. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Right. I believe someone wanted to roll a dice, so let's give it a quick spin. See what we land on. Boom. Gutted. Gutted. It doesn't even land on anything good. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No clip for you to watch, pal. No clip for you to watch. We'll give it another go in a second. Let's move that down a bit. How did the drink and walk and talk? It's just a drink and talk in the end, pal. Yeah, not too bad. Thank you. Yeah. Flatcat says, I love English culture and I hate to see it destroyed. Quite a lot of these things are kind of getting destroyed, I think. But yeah. Son of a bitch, Kim. Wait. Oh, right. Okay. That's what we landed. I thought you were just trolling me. God damn it. But yeah. Yes, Mickey. Come on. You know when you order Chinese, you order way too much. That's pretty much it. But yeah. Thank you to Young or Vibe. Stealth, we get it. You're better than us. For sure. For sure. There are some similarities. Are the chips common? Yes. Yes, they are. I never used to get them, Diablo. Like when we were younger and we'd get Chinese, I would never get them. But yes, salt chips or salt pepper chips, whatever they call them. Yeah. That's enough for 20 people. Yeah, so it covers like a few people in the family. Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Bivley, Stealth Chaos believes that England has been invaded by a foreign occupying force and he abandoned it to hide it in a tower in Tokyo. Anyway, says a lot about his alleged beliefs or spine. Wow, that's brutal. Hello, Victoria. Good morning to you. Hope you're good. Hope you're okay. We were having a little chat earlier about Chad's special. I think we kind of put that to bed. Do British Chinese also play joke and put PP in your coat? I hope not. I hope not, Diablo. But to be fair, they haven't told me that, so I couldn't say for a fact, Jack. Good morning, Jim. How are you doing? I hope you're all good. We are an hour in. I hope you've all had your coffee, your energy drink, your nice cup of tea, whatever you have to get you going in the morning. How the fuck is Rochi awake this early? Jesus Christ. Hello, Rochi. Yeah. One's like, yeah, tiny. This ain't a stealth magazine, pal. Come on. But yes, we do also have the news for the day. I guess we could play a little bit of the news. News I'm not really as interested in, I'll be honest. It was mainly the steel toe bit, but news is depressing. I'll let you know just so you can tell your friends at work when they're at the walk caller, hey, did you hear about this? You'll be like, yeah, Echo told me about it earlier. We'll have a little look. Yeah, but I'm aware you guys don't live in England, Final Boss. I'm not sure if if you know this, but the Dabbleverse is mainly American and then has fragments of English, Australian, Canadian segments. But you're aware it's a majority American, you know, so when I say soccer, it's not because I think soccer is called soccer. It's because I think you guys call it soccer. But yeah, prove it. Prove it. Drive up to my house. I'll send you my address. I'm going to send you Rochi's address. See what happens. But yes. 1 second. Yeah, we've got Iran launching a ballistic attack. Jesus Christ. Outrageous.
Over to NBC's chief White House correspondent, Garrett Hake. Garrett, before we get into today's ceremonies and meetings, let's start with Iran's surprise attack on U.S. forces. What are we learning?
1 second. Morning, Steve. Well, everyone's up nice and early. Good stuff, Stevie. Offside rules are gay and stupid. Well, that's soccer for you. Gay and stupid, buddy.
Well, this took place around 5:45 this evening, CENTCOM says, and as you
Thanks for the heads up, young Ovo.
pointed out, was meant to be a surprise attack on U.S. forces with ballistic missiles, we believe, fired at U.S. bases in Jordan, although at this hour that's not yet been confirmed. This would mark the most significant Iranian aggression in several days.
So you know what's really funny, Flat Cat? You wouldn't think it with the size of me, but you understand offsides a lot more if you've played football, especially if you played it at a younger age. Because when they switch from a certain stage of not doing offsides to doing offsides, and you'll notice when they didn't do offsides, there'd be these kids who would just be all the way up, just constantly banging in goals because they would just goal hang. Then when you have offsides, you can't do it anymore. So it makes sense. It makes sense. But yeah. Anyhow. Yeah. How do I pronounce it? STEWPID, I guess. Stupid. It's like water. I hate how I pronounce water. Water. I even get that issue around here, though, to be fair. Anywho. Yeah, I've got water as well. Rochi, I was told I've got to pass on. You've got to drink more water, apparently. So. Yes. Yes, there's a H in there. Or an H.
Days after what was almost 2 straight weeks of fighting, then a couple of days of quiet, which President Trump had said was to give space for negotiations. At least some forces in Iran apparently unsatisfied with that space, launching this new.
Ryan, thank you very much for the 199. Do you think Roach is truly the man for Ashley? I don't think it's going to work in the long run. Long distance relationships don't work, Ryan. That's what I think. But I appreciate it. 13. There you go, Mickey. But yeah. So this is a morning show in the afternoon. Yeah, I could do a morning show in the morning my time, but then you guys wouldn't see it because you'd be asleep. I guess I could do that. And I'd have to wake up even earlier as well. Assume. Assume. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. Any other words you want me to say incorrectly? Let me know in chat.
Attack. This could throw us right back to this muddy, uncertain place we've been in this war over the last couple of weeks, where at some level discussions are still going on, but the two combatants are lobbing missiles at one another. Chloe, it just remains incredibly difficult to see how the...
Sorry, Diablo. Shades, what happened to Dario and Ash? It's never going to work. It's never going to work, Shades. They knew better. Say bottle of water and garage. I would say garage. Put the car in the garage. Yeah. Worst Adam Sandler movie ever. Final boss. Cordial. There you go. Any half right. Thanks, Val. Doing my best. Go up the apple and pears. But yeah. Urinal. I would say urinal. Rubbish bin.
war ends in this context.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live.
You don't have to do that. I'll just mute that bit. Perfect. Thank you very much. There you go. A little bit of news for you guys. Perfect. Yes. Did you all watch Mr. Buckman's show last night? Did you all enjoy it? I thought it was a great return to form from Mr. Panhandler. I think Bacon Bits lost his moment in the sun as well, which was nice. No, aluminium, aluminum. It's aluminum, you idiot. We've got different social classes, so I don't think it'd be one to compare. But Ashley was telling me the other day about how she went first class on flights, so I'd say as many different classes as physically possible. But yeah, they call an RV a caravan. Does anyone in your country make news? Why would I give you British news, Final Boss? I give global news, and it focuses around you lovely people. But yeah, such a silly sausage. Not true. Not true. Echo is known as a chav. Do you know what a Ned is, Mickey? Did you not? Buckman was enjoyable. I've got no real interest in those two shows, but yeah, I watched a little, but knew you'd cover it. Yeah, I'll probably cover it. It seems to spasm out a bit, so that's fun. But yeah, oh dear. So it's a chav, essentially, but for Scotland. What does it actually stand for? I think it's like something. What? Something that narrows it down. Stand for. Oh, let me put Scotland in it. Non-educated delinquent. That's what people claim it's for, but it doesn't. It doesn't stand for that. But we do have actual gypsies in England. That's right, Flat Cat. Very good. You should play some local regional BBC news stories. If I play BBC, they're striking me off the fucking internet, Rochi. BBC are the worst for that. Out of all the stuff I play, BBC are the absolute worst. Why do British people vacation in American-style trailer parks? Okay, yeah, so caravan parks. So before it was popular to holiday abroad, like everyone else, you'd holiday in your own country. And you would go to where the beaches are, and by the beaches we would have caravan parks. I went on caravan holidays as a kid. They have some of the best holidays going. But yeah. Did you see Pat go in on Panhandler on Stallion's 19's good? I think I've got that clip here, to be fair, if we get around to it at some point. But yeah, it's not that cheap now though, is it, Tug? To be fair. Like I know we say it's cheap, but it's really not that cheap now. Yeah, we have gypsies and pikeys, all of the good stuff of these people who have their own caravans and they go around and they just park wherever the fuck they want. They trash the land and then they just fuck off after like 6 months or a year. I'd say it's a sense of freedom you don't get on other holidays. Maybe, yeah, it's a bit of nostalgia as well. If I went on a caravan holiday now, it would be nostalgic. It wouldn't be because I want to go in a caravan. You know, I'd rather be in a hotel. But yeah. When washing your hands, you have to move them side to side to simulate warm water. Why did I read that one? That's a weird one to read. But yeah. I learned about caravans in the movie Snatch. That's about all you need to know, Hefe. I'll be honest. But yeah. I'm telling you that guy to the right, to my left. No, because it's flipped, isn't it? So it is to my right. Yeah, sorry, pal. Wearing the Sonic costume is cool, but should have an ultimate life form one. I thought it was good. He's got his little glasses as well that you like. So yeah, that works pretty well. I still think, not really. I don't think so, Malevolent. No, I would... I don't know, maybe because I'm like in my 30s now, I wouldn't really know. I guess if I had kids and they were at school, I would know if they're calling people chavs or people dressing like chavs. But not really. It seemed like a thing in the 2000s, but who knows? People in the US stay in small cabins, call it camping. all that different than staying. Yeah, I will go to a cabin. That's one of my favorite holidays if I'm staying in the UK. Go to one of the locks in Scotland. There's Pitlochry, which is really nice, and it's like right on the lock. And it's got like a hot tub outside, and we take the dogs for walks around like the woods. It's pretty nice. But yeah, damn right, Olive. Living the high life over here with no AC. But yeah, there we go. Final boss, you'd love England, pal. You'd never leave. My husband said American women are more beautiful than English women. So I'm biased because my wife's English, and I think she's the most beautiful woman in the world. But I don't know. America's bigger, so if you're being logical, you'd hope that logically you'd have better looking women because there's so many of you. You'd probably have uglier women as well if you use that. But yeah, from Pakistan. Yeah, correct. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Yeah, don't let her know I said that, Kim. God damn it. But yes, if you have enjoyed the show, by the way, do hit that like button. We're doing brilliant with the grifting at the moment. We've got Stephanie at 70, Numero Uno at 30, Sean at 28, and we're nearly at 800 memberships, just 788 away. So super chat, Venmo, PayPal, carrier pigeon. Let's hit that goal. Look at me reading that as if that was kind of like boom, boom. I should have a like teleprompter in front of me. I'll be fucking great at that. That was brilliant. But yeah. Right. Should we play a little bit more news? There was a deadly magnitude 7.1 earthquake in Japan. Stealth, I hope you're okay. Hope this isn't your ghost haunting us. But yeah, let's have a little look. Bring it back.
Let's take you to some developing news in Japan.
I'd assume the US. Like England, obviously, look at me. We've got big people, but yeah, you guys are still leading the way. You're number one on everything. Flatcat says, I need to re-up my membership. I'm always too lazy to fire up that. That's fine. Maybe someone will gift one and you'll catch it, Flatcat. Who knows?
And a magnitude 7.1 earthquake has struck the country's southern Kumamoto prefecture, knocking out power to thousands of homes and triggering evacuation orders and warnings for aftershocks. Let's get the latest on this with North Asia correspondent Natalie Whiting, who...
Yeah, I'd assume we're number 2 at least, right, Flatcat? Yeah. I'd assume England are probably the second fattest country in the world. We love you guys. We copy everything about you. But yeah.
Who joins us from Tokyo. Natalie, what can you tell us?
Well, this is a major earthquake that's been recorded, Yvonne. We've seen, as you say, 7.1 as a preliminary magnitude. It has damaged several buildings, shrines, other structures, including bridges.
See, everything's just so much more cultural in Japan, even when it gets destroyed. Our British weebs called something different. So is weebs the, no offense, the, what's he called? Stealth Chaos kind of guys who love the anime stuff and fall in love with the cartoon women. Is that what you mean? No, I think they're called weebs, I'd assume. But yeah. What the hell? Age. Sabra Cadabra. That's what happened to Katie Price. Age. You know what's really weird though, if you actually care, you say you watch UK TV, so maybe you do. She had a Chad Zumok redemption arc at one point, where she had like surgery to get her like tits like kind of back to normal, like to take them out. She stopped having as much surgery and what have you, and people are like, oh, you look really good. And she's like, call me Katie Price, don't call me Jordan, call me Katie Price. And people are like, cool, yeah, we're with that, we're kind of here for it. And then Age, she just was like, no, fuck it, I'm not relevant anymore. But yeah, that's what I would say happened to her.
Reports of a train derailment along with fires. So look, it has caused significant damage in the Kumamoto region. It was followed by several other quakes as well. There was a 6.1 earthquake recorded.
Crumbum with the gifted membership. Thank you very much, pal. Appreciate you. Very good. That means we got to do this.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Thank you very much, Crumbum. Very good of you, pal. Let's hope you got a. I can actually look, see if we got a. Can't I? You got Beef McLarge. You got that fucker from Newcastle. But yeah.
Shortly afterwards, and there have been dozens of other smaller quakes. Fortunately, initial tsunami advisory warnings have since been lifted. There were initial concerns that we could see waves of up to 1 metre, but that has been lifted.
I guess the demand is to talk about Spice Girls. Oh, of course. That was the natural next tangent to go on. Whatever happened to the Spice Girls? They also got old, but luckily for one of them, they were married to David Beckham, so they were the most famous and had the best life possible. Those two, I reckon. But yeah, this is the first gifted membership I've gone from any channel in 2 years. Jesus Christ! Well, I'm glad you got it, pal. Kim, thank you very much, pal, for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Oh. And also MSIP as well, gifting. Thank you. Okay, I think it's actually a hype thing.
Hydra! Yeah! Woo! Good! Lot of hype on the hype train! Hype! 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 Woo! Your boy didn't do too bad, did he? All aboard! Hype train! Come on! Yeah! We got a fish lunch. Bitch tits! Hype train! It's another win for the sub. So thank you. Thank you, Vic. All aboard! A hype train! Woo! I'm sick of this shit.
Thank you very much, by the way. That kind of was very funny. Mike, thank you for the 3 gifted. Stevie Lou, thank you very much for 99 cents, pal. Hefe, thank you very much for the gifted. And of course, Kim, for starting it with that 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much. And look how good I was, Olive. I didn't actually play any drops today. Unless I'm requested by someone, I won't play any on these ones because it's your morning. I don't want to stress you guys out. I want you to have a good day. But yeah. I said it sounded like Sonic now. I came up in a Sonic outfit. It's almost as if I always have you in mind, my friend. But yeah. Thank you, MSIP. Thank you for another gifted power. I appreciate you. You're a good guy. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much, everyone. What are we talking about? Spice Girls? Can't actually just fob you off without going over to Spice Girls. But yeah, no. They had their time. They were very 90s, their music. And then they went solo and it didn't go as well. And then, yeah, well, what happens now? I think one person's doing radio. One person is a billionaire with David Beckham. And the other 3 just aren't really heard of. But yeah. MTIP again with another gifted. Thank you very much, pal. I appreciate it. Cheers, pal. But yeah. Rochi says, on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, fuck them. Yeah, so they're not on their way to work on a weekend, Rochi, unless, well, I wouldn't explain it to you. But yeah, in the morning, they probably want something a little bit more laid back. But yeah, thank you. And again, thank you very much. So you let me know when you want your drop, pal. We'll play it. We're warm people, though. We're warn them. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, stop it, MSIP. She can't get him. But yeah. God damn. You tried your best. Yeah. Dear. So yes. Well, who my favorite was always Baby Spice, the blonde one, back in the day. But I do think when you get older, you do realize there's a reason why Posh Spice married David, and they got. I think that's the same with Friends, though. You know, you'd always think. Well, I say you always. I would always think, oh, Jennifer Aniston. Like, she's gorgeous. She's the prettiest one. But then, what was her name? Courtney Cox was actually really good looking in hindsight. So yeah. Anyhow, sorry, MSIP. God damn it. But yeah, god damn. Proper into the UK gossip stuff, aren't you? They're gone. Their son hates them so much family drama. Yeah, I feel bad for him with that. For some reason, I just really like them as a family. I guess because they kind of represent the UK in a way. But yeah, Amzip, thank you again for another gifted pal. Appreciate it. Yeah. Echo, when my band got together and made that song, we tried to make it over top and ridiculous, but it sounds so good it crossed the line and became gay. I don't know what song you're on about.
Thank you, Echo Pineapple, for taking my audio criticism seriously. You're an absolute legend for that. Unlike Quadfather, the fool, it's such a mystery. I just can't understand why he won't make the necessary changes to be as good as Karmic X Live and Kevin Brennan on MLC. Just because he's a quadriplegic doesn't mean he can't see shit. His gain is too high and his brain is too low. Now Quad, I'm saying goodbye. I found myself a better show. Sit back, relax, and watch between two hacks, or chewing the shit with my favorite bread. Now we're stuck in this echo chamber, and I can't complain anymore. Goodbye, bye, be bye. Goodbye, bye, be bye.
Yeah, bye, be bye, go suck a dick. That's what I say. Thanks for that. Eccles closer to my boy's age than mine. Oh, well, there you go. Just think of me as a what do they call it? Adopted? No, a foster kid. Treat me as like a foster kid. Just would be good. All chipping aside, what's the greatest British band of all time, and why is it The Smiths? Yeah, I'm probably not the best person to ask for this. Who would I say is the best British band of all time? I wouldn't go Beatles. I wouldn't go Smiths. Maybe I don't really like British music. As much as I hate Husey, Oasis are pretty good. Yeah, I don't have a good enough answer. Yeah, exactly, Tugsin. There's only like 3 songs that I like. Yeah, there you go. Beat Me Like a Foster Kid. That's the one. That's the one. Perfect. Is that a band? Or is there actually a band called Bush and I'm being stupid? But yeah. Black Sabbath? Yeah. Hefe, you know our music doesn't relate. You know our music doesn't overlap. The Beatles. I guess a load of people love Beatles and they kind of influenced a lot of people, but not really for me. Not really for me. But yeah. Radiohead are close. Okay. Each to their own. I think it's the Kooks. That's what I would go with. Give them a listen to. Only their first album though. But yeah. Let's see what happened to our friend in Japan.
However, as I say, obviously there's still a lot of damage that still needs to be assessed. Local media is also reporting that police have told them.
Do you want to know something, Ryan? Let's clarify this, Ryan. I don't drink any hot drinks. I'm potentially the worst British person there is. I don't drink tea. I don't drink coffee. I don't even drink fucking hot chocolate, really. Unless people are all having hot drinks and I have to have a hot drink, then I'll be like, fine. Would you like to go to the seaside, Beef? Come on.
9 people still need to be accounted for. So look, it is certainly a developing.
I've seen Paul McCartney close to 30 times. Guess my favourite band. Is it called Wings or something? What's his fucking stupid band that I've never listened to? That one? But yeah, I assume Beatles. I assume. MSIT, thank you very much, mate, for the 5 gifted. Look at you, always looking out for me. Thank you very much, buddy. I think we are going to have to play his drop, though, guys. If you're working and you've got this on speaker, more for you. Put it on mute real quick.
Oh, thanks, big boy. Listen, if you say it without saying, if you understand what I'm talking about, like, what up, my nigger, now my nigger, that's a different way you drop the slang. So it's with a hard, what up, my dog, what up, my nigger. That's okay. You understand? You got to do it that way. The slang, not the nasty way. Now Nigsaw likes to hear, and Eccles has a recording of me doing that, and he's always bribing Eccles to say it.
God damn it, Shmuel. He insisted on reading it out for me as well. Yeah. If Posh gets you, Bex does that mean Sporty gets a guy from Scunthorpe? I think so. I get what you're saying, kind of. But yeah, it's not better. Yeah, apologies, Hefe. I gave you a warning. I gave you all a warning. But yeah.
Situation, and there are warnings that there could be further earthquakes following this, further aftershocks, and also a concern that we could see another quake of.
Oh look, Olive, everyone wants the stupid AI shit. Final boss with the 199. Goodbye, be bye again, please, and the Monopoly song. One or the other. Let me know in the chat. One or the other. Final boss. We'll get that played for you. Play again. All right, I will play. Stevie, are you sticking around? If you're sticking around for next hour, I'll play it again in a bit for you. I don't want to spam them too much for it, but yeah. Such a hard choice, Final Boss. You let me know, pal.
Of similar magnitude, so certainly people in the region are being advised to be across the warnings, to avoid coastal areas.
Yeah, that's the one I was hoping you'd say. Yeah, bye.
Pineapple for taking my audio criticism seriously. You're an absolute legend for that. Unlike Quad Father, the fool, it's such a mystery. I just can't understand why he won't make the necessary changes to be as good as Karmic X Live and Kevin Brennan on MLC. Just because he's a quadriplegic doesn't mean he can't see shit. His gain is too high and his brain is too low. Now Quad, I'm saying goodbye. I found myself a better show. Sit back, relax, and watch between two hacks, or chewing the shit with my favorite bread. Now we're stuck in this echo chamber, and I can't complain anymore. Goodbye, bye, be bye. Goodbye, bye, be bye.
What a banger. Do you know what's so ironic with that? And it might kill Olive Monica, but that's courtesy of Olive Monica. And somehow it's turned into what he hates most is the AI grifting stuff on it. And it's accidentally turned into one. But yeah, it just made me laugh. Hello, King of all this. What did I wanted to address this. Hello, Meg. How you doing? Ironically, not one I created this time. Ironically. The lovely Flat Cat. Echo, are you going to have kids? I really hope so. But not everyone's meant to have kids, unfortunately, Flat Cat. And that's probably as far into that as I will go. But who knows? Hopefully some little pineapples in the future. But yeah.
And damage in the area.
Oh, that was worth the last second of that, I guess. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Should we have a roll of the dice? Let's get this off the screen. I'm going to have that be bye stuck in my fucking head, right? Rolls the dice. Landed on an 8. Number 8. You son of a fucking bitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brilliant. No clip again. Perfect. Exactly easy. Not a chance. That would be the limitation that I would have on it. Yeah. Congratulations, Young or Vibe. Very proud of you. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Cheers. Yes, more likes. That's what we need. More likes. That will fix everything. Absolutely everything. But yes. Here we go. King Full Diffs. Not to get too real, but I wanted kids more than anything. Never had any. Yeah, I don't think everyone's not everyone's meant to have them, pal, unfortunately. But guess it means I get to go on more holidays and cruises because I've got more money to spend. So talking about more money in the pin chat, supertip.gg/echo, or you can use Dabble Tip. I'm going to have a little play around with Dabble Tip later, see if I can do some new voices. If anyone's got any suggestions, let me know, because Dabble Tip's like unlimited. But yeah. I know a certain guy who used to live in a shed who could help you out with that. So yeah, give us a shout. I'll hook you up with him. I don't think he charges that much either, so it should be fine. That's tricky though, Hefe. So I did suggest they need to kind of do something with Suno or a version of Suno so they can have AI voices singing. But yeah, I don't think so. Ryan, I'll ask Rochi how he feels about it. So I removed his voice from Super Tip because I don't want him kind of feel like I'm grifting off him in his death. But I'll see if he's got an issue with it or not. But yeah. I'm not sure that's an option. I'm not sure an option. Remember, they become teenagers. Yeah, but then after they become teenagers, they become young adults, and that's when they become your friend again, right? I assume that's kind of how it works. But yeah, young old vibes and granny light skinned criminals. Jesus, a higher quality. Okay. Final boss seems like a good enough chap. But yeah. Exactly, Olive. He gets it. He gets it. He's laughing. But yeah. A black neck. King Faulkner black neck. Did you? Yes, I did. I didn't go to university afterwards, though, A. Thompson. So I got my A levels in, what was it? English language, literature, media studies, and psychology. So yeah. I should have went uni. I should have become a teacher or something, to be fair. But I was like, no, I'm good. That worked in the long run. Crumbum says, my kids are teens. They're my best friends. Having kids is awesome. All right. Thanks for rubbing in, you son of a bitch. But yeah. Last time I super tipped in Rochi's voice, half my cigarettes went missing. That's a fact, Jack. To be fair, Brent. Yeah. Appreciate it. But yeah. Dear, oh dear. Yes, it'd be the worst thing ever, A. Thompson. I'm a piece of shit. For sure. For sure. God damn it. Son of a gun. Should we give it another spin? No, it's free in Scotland. It costs, I think now, like 12 grand a year. £12,000. So like $15,000, give or take. So no, it's not free. It's only free in Scotland. And I don't know why they get it for free. It's really divisive, but yeah. Well, we got 10. You fucking kid. I guess we're not having any clips today. I'm just going to spin till we get a clip. I'm not going to be, not going to lie. Yeah. You'd be teaching history in the Japanese international school. I learned Japanese at GCSE, funnily enough. Yeah, also learnt Spanish. I had a year off doing Latin. But yeah. Tuxim said I had one daughter, but 4 grandkiddies. I've done my part. Good work, Tuxim. Good work, pal. But yeah. We'll roll again. Right, yeah, that was it. 8. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Are you... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fucking landed on a Capri Sun. Jesus. Why? You graduate? Are you aware YouTube is for thieves, hobos, and foul comedians, grifters, and scammers? That's why I don't fit in that well, Vogstein. When I went to Hackamania, I couldn't quite fit in with the rest of them. I did my best, though. But yeah. Invaders get everything free here, whilst Americans get great. Fair enough. Fair enough. Jesus Christ. Japanese is hard. Is very hard. I didn't do very well at it, peanut butter. So they have was it hiragana, katakana, and kanji. So they got 3 different fucking alphabets to start with. Yeah, that was enough to fuck me up. Not on Japanese. No, I did very bad at Japanese, but I passed everything else. Obviously, I'm not a retard. I just couldn't handle Japanese. It was too difficult for me. But yeah. YouTube's for the lonelies. But yeah. University's bullshit. University of Life teaches you much more. But in hindsight, I would have loved to go spend 3 years fucking around like everyone else did, doing nothing. But yeah. Should have done it, but I didn't. Let's do it now. Let's go waste 4 years of my life now doing it. Or maybe less. I wouldn't actually have to go uni. I could just do night classes, right? That'd be cool. But yeah. Oh yeah, help me go university. There you go. That's new grift. Help me go university. Super tip. Fuck it. What's the other one? Dabble tip. Sorry, flimsy. UK schools suck. I disagree. We've got pretty good schools over here, pal. But yeah. Also, my sister who studied in the UK and then went over to study in the US had to redo a year because you guys are so fucking stupid in America. Apparently, you were learning stuff later than we learned in the UK. So she spent a year. No, not even a year. I don't think in the end, doing the same stuff she'd already done in the UK because we're so far advanced than you lot. But yeah, that's just to fuck with him. Obviously, she loves America. She loved going to uni, college with you guys. Go Gators. But yeah, we have homework, you weirdo. We have homework. We have coursework. We have all that stuff. But yeah, try Cantonese. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, thank you. Dear, oh dear. Yeah, there we go. We got it easy. We fucking got it. We got it. We got him. Right. So we're still not found a clip to watch because this fucking dice is rigged. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're landing on go. See, this is why I don't do good at gambling. Look how bad my fucking math is. My luck is, sorry. Go Gators, power, indeed. But yeah. So I think there's different schools throughout the UK, but from when I went to school, you had primary school. So from when you was age 4 to 5, and so it's like junior, and then, and either way, you went from like 5 to 10 or 11, and then you went to secondary school, which was 11 to 16, and then you could stay there for 2 years, or you could go to university for 2 years, college, sorry, for 2 years. And then after that, at 18, you would go to university. But yeah, exactly. But yeah. Well, about teaching, I was training for 2 years and developed a strong misanthropy. I can't even say the word after that. Not going to throw rocks on you. No, yeah, I kind of decided to go against it. But yeah. 1 second. Learn 2 dice odds. All right. Well, I guess I could do that. Go means give yourself $200. Oh, shit. All right. Well, let me super chat myself, I guess. But yeah. Oi, cunt. I'm on a roof. Very good. But yeah. Yes, or sixth form. So from 16 to 18, you either do sixth form or you do college. But yeah, it's the same. It's pretty much the same stuff. But from what she had to do, she literally had to redo another. She had to do what she'd already done in the UK for a year at her first year at college. So yeah. MSIP gifted 5 memberships. Thank you very much, pal. Stevie Lou, if you're still here, let me know in chat. I'll play his drop for you. Peanut butter. In Liverpool and Manchester, there's nothing beyond primary. It's time to get a job after that. You son of a bitch. See, I did college, Tugsimp. So my secondary school was a very, very good, like apart from a private secondary school, it's maybe one of the, I think it was like top 15, top 20 in the UK. And they were too smart for me, essentially. You know, I kind of struggled there because everyone else was very smart and I was just okay smart. So I did have an opportunity to do sixth form there, but I decided I'd go college, and I that was fun. But yeah, good work. He's extremely generous. Thank you very much, MSIP. I appreciate it. Yeah, well, I was going to wait till I'm in my 50s and then I was going to go film school. Ruru. That was my plan. But yeah, that was my plan. Yeah, everyone can. That's not exclusive to one country. Everyone can do that. Like, I've never been smart enough to skip a fucking year. That's for fucking sure. But nobody told me they would be boasting. Yeah. Well, I regret the school I went to, one pun, because it was very kind of like elitist, and it was for smarter people than me, essentially. You know, I would rather be a big fat fish in a small pond than a tiny little fish in a massive pond. But yeah. Teddy said, "Come to Greece, Echo. Let's get drunk." All right. Well, whereabouts are you? I'll see if I can get a flight from Manchester, and if I can, I'll go. You can come pick me up from the airport. We'll go for a pint or free, and then you can drop me off at the airport, and I get back. It's probably only like a 4-hour flight to Greece. But yeah. My oldest kid takes classes from Cambridge. Really? Oh, good on him. There are curriculums. Oh, good for you, A. Thompson. You're competing against kids, are you, you weirdo? Oh, I'm way smarter than these 17-year-olds. I'm the fucking cleverest person in the world. Good on you. Jesus. Whereabouts in Greece, though, Tuxen? Because it's all beautiful. My favourite part is Crete. We went Spinalonga there last time we went. It's lovely. Just the one, pal, barely. I used to have a rough grasp on Spanish back when I was 16. A passable grasp on it, but it's pretty much gone. But yeah. Exactly, final boss. Exactly. But yeah. Wow, Wade threw it in my face, A. Thompson. Wade threw it in my face. Victoria, so annoying. We went on a cruise and it was between two different places. Yeah, so one side was Greece, Turkey, and Cyprus, and the other side I think was like Italy, Croatia, and maybe Greece. I can't remember. And we really want to go and do the other side as well. But it was brilliant. But yeah. Thanks. Thank you very much. Beef says he went to Cambridge. There you go. Look at that. Check you out. No, Turkey was nice. Turkey was nice, but I'll be honest, Ted. I prefer Morocco. Now I've been to both. I kind of really like Morocco. But yeah. All right. See you later, Ryan. Take care, pal. Shut up, Pete. Jesus. I love Turkey. I only saw Istanbul. There's a lot of places that I want to go to that are kind of, names, essentially. But yeah, we'll see. There you go. Final boss gets it. Yellow top, green hair. I'm a pineapple. Ooh, okay. Victoria says Turkey's way better than Morocco from my experience. You know what's interesting, Victoria? I might be chatting absolute shit here, but from both sides, they kind of seem like they're the kind of divider from Europe to Africa or what have you. You know, like they're halfway in, halfway out. But fair enough. I enjoyed Turkey. I just really love Morocco. But Younger Vibes says, I've been to Greece and I loved it. Not super racist. Do not go Bulgaria, Younger Vibes. Please, for the love of God. Did you get Levy Turkey? No, that's the filter. That's the filter. That's how I did that, pal. But yeah. Tuxen says, I love Ireland. I went Dublin for the first time at the beginning of the year. I used to. It's worse than here now. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear. But yeah. Flat Cat became a member. Thank you very much, Flat Cat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Steve says, I'm going to Turkey for second time in a month or two and not for any surgeries. Yeah, Turkey's lovely. And I trust Victoria because Victoria's got a great taste in all this stuff. Mike, thank you for all your gifted, by the way. And I think I've seen Stevie, so I'll play it one more time.
Oh, thanks, big boy. Listen, if you say it without saying, if you understand what I'm talking about, like, what up, my nigger, now my nigger, that's a different way you drop the slang, so it's with a hard, what up, my dog, what up, my nigger. That's okay. You understand? You got to do it that way. The slang, not the nasty way. Now Nigsaw likes to hear, and Eccles has a recording of me doing that, and he's always bribing Eccles to say it.
That is true, to be fair. It is true. And Ryan as well with 5 gifted. Thank you, pal. I appreciate you. That's very kind of you. Really generous. Extremely generous. You know how generous it is? That Mike did the exact same. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, I forgot to warn everyone. Oh shit, sorry. Sorry. I forgot to warn everyone. Sorry, buddy. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Ted, I wanted to see this chat. Echo, you stole a bunch of our art and gave us our reparations, our art that the UK stole. No, I think we're good. You know what's funny, Ted? When I went on a cruise around like Greece and what have you, and Turkey, I think it's mainly Turkey, some of the places I've seen, it was like, this was stolen from us, this was stolen. And then we went to other areas where it wasn't stolen, and they're like, yeah, this was destroyed by us when we wanted to get like some materials back in the 20s, and then in the 30s we ripped it apart to kind of get the materials from it. And I'm like, well, good thing we stole all the other shit then, because you guys were just going to ruin it anyway. But yeah, sorry if that's but yeah, Echo, these guys are very generous. They are, Victoria. I'm very lucky indeed. But yeah, one pun's got the right idea. But yeah, 1 second. Or just say it's Buckman. Say it's an old man who gets confused. Hefe. Sorry, Flat Cat. I do apologize. But yeah. How about I thumb wrestle you? I'll do it for Greece. Best out of 5. 1, 2, 3. I've got quite short thumbs actually, Teddy. I'll give you a thumb war, but I'm not returning any of the stuff we stole. But yeah. Kiki says, I worked with a guy from Bulgaria one summer. He worked so hard. Nice guy, but felt sad for him. Yeah, so I think it's maybe stereotype you guys. I don't know. What is your stereotype for Mexicans? I thought it's like hardworking and all that stuff. That's what I think of when I think of like Eastern Bloc people that come over here. They at least are hard workers. Terry Nee gifting a membership. Thank you very much, pal. I appreciate you. Thank you, Terry. That's very nice of you. One sec. Let's have a look. We used to go to Cornwall every year. You don't need to go abroad. I love going abroad though, Tuxim. It's the one thing I would do as much as, but it's one thing I'm really sad about this year because of the timing of my job, having to leave that job and then finding another one at the start of next month. I had time off whereas we were going to go away for a bit, and now we've not done it. Now we don't have time for it. So yeah, it's a bit sad. It's a bit sad because I wanted to go for a proper holiday. I went Vegas, which is lovely and like very lucky that I could do it. But yeah, Morocco we went for a week, I think, and I just like going away for a bit. But yeah. Mexicans work hard and 4 foot tall. Okay, I got you. Shut up, young of mine, you son of a bitch. Oh wait, you won a contest? I won a contest too. Yeah, very good, very good. Oh yeah, my Mexicans thing. Very good, very good. Dear, oh dear. We get it. Go on the Spider-Man ride in Universal Orlando with your holiday. I know you know what it is. It's a-hole. Final boss, you missed me in the chat. I said I've been on that ride. I recognize that ride. Yeah, it's very good. Very good. Should we give it a we got to land on something. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Honest to fucking Christ. Why is it rigged? Right, that's 7. Let's spin again. 9. Brilliant. Perfect. Now, this is interesting. How many of you know 1-800 Dabbler? He is old school. Absolutely old school. Let me have a little look at this real quick. Too old to go on rides. No, I'm not too old to go on rides, you son of a bitch. We spun it. We ended up on 1-800 Dabbler, and we finally get to play a bit of this. So this is the oldest clip he has, and I think this is a great little idea by me, to be fair. I blow my own trumpet, I guess. But play the stuff that people probably haven't seen. You know, sure, it's not as relevant, but for 1-800, it doesn't fucking matter. But let's have a little look. He's the guy who did the thing. Yes, Beef. See, you get it. He's laughing. Let's give it a play. Because I'll be honest, every time I've watched 1-800, I've loved it. It's kind of like prank calls. It's like what OJ would do if OJ was funny.
Stuttering John, the 1-800 Dabbler himself. Please join me as I call people on the old horn. Boom! These calls were all made legally in a one-party consent state. School! These recordings are not for profit, and this is completely legal.
So again, what I love with this, I'll let it play. I won't interrupt it. But what I love with this is we're seeing their first videos. There's something fun about watching their first videos. Have you guys ever seen the first Dabble Pint? No, I did. Me, Rochi, and New Girl. It's about an hour long. It's hectic. It's interesting. Teddy says, I followed his channel when you were on the marathon 2 nights before the England-Argentina game. Don't remind me of that game, Teddy. Don't ever remind me of that. But yeah, I go to Tampa for vacation. Great comedy there. I'd love to go to Tampa, Florida. But yeah.
DJ Skips the day here knocking. How can I help you?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, there's
What's
somebody
that?
knocking on my door. I don't know who it is. He won't leave.
Okay.
See, I think these kind of things deserve credit as well for why John was so popular. Yes, I think so. She's on Trucker Andy's channel. Yeah, she does a show with Trucker Andy. So she's actually found somewhere to stay, and I think they kind of get on well and have a nice little stream or whatever. Obviously, I'd never watch that shit because why would I? But yeah, I think they have fun. Yeah.
Maybe don't call the restaurant chain. Maybe call like the
Will you
police.
please send a squad car here? Thank you.
I don't know where you're located at.
Go away. I'm calling the police. I said,
Okay, where are you?
go away. I'm going
Where
to
are you
call the
located
police.
at?
Come on in. Open the door.
Still Tom Holland shades. Come on.
Yes, you can. Turn the handle and open it. Turn the handle. Hello?
Hello? Yeah, sir, just call 911.
Open the door.
You know what I really love about America, as confusing as tipping is for foreigners like us, how polite you guys are when serving. Like, it's above and beyond, like so far above and beyond. So it's bonkers when you get someone rude in America because you're so used to people being so nice and so polite. But yeah. People watching SJ in 2026 state of things. Sorry, AB, we don't follow your rules and your trends. Yeah, we're watching the oldest clip available from 1-800-Dabbler, and we're appreciating him for what he provided at the time. Sorry, we're not trendy and onto things like you. Why don't you draw a picture of 1-800-Dabbler? Huh? Fucking got him. Please don't draw a picture of me. Thank you.
Hey
All
there.
right, then fuck off. I'm going to call the police. Hello?
Are you okay?
And
son of a bitch.
He's claiming that he's banging my wife, banging my mom.
Morning.
He's got handcuffs. He's got
handcuffs,
whips, a mask, saying he's banging my mom.
The one thing accidentally done funny by Mike Morse.
I'm calling the police.
Yeah, call the police. I'm gonna hang up. You call the police, okay?
You want to talk to me? Venmo me $1,000.
Perfect. Look at that. Do me a favor, if you're not following 1-800, go follow him. It's some old school stuff like I'm surprised fucking what's his face hasn't already stole this. He loved it the first time I saw it. Mr. Biscuits. No, not Biscuits. What's his name? Bacon Bits. Sorry, Biscuits. Didn't mean to badmouth you. I like a hip, trendy stream, the kind of stream where we heap scorn on a horrible panel shows. I can't keep track of what's good on. I thought it was good not to have clips. I thought only have chatters on Hoss stuff. I can't keep track. It's almost as if it's intentionally designed that you can never win. But yeah, don't you ever tell me what to do, Young Old Vibes. Ever ever. But yeah, we are nearly 2 hours in. Thank you very much for sticking with me, guys. If you have enjoyed the show and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. You can also hit that like button. I do stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 2 o'clock Eastern. But yeah, hello. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to watch a bit more, if you don't mind, of the guy eating the Chinese food, just to see if they show a few of the other examples. I won't play too much of it.
All right, we've saved you the time of us plating it out.
I'm not done. We do 3 hours in the morning for you guys. 3 hours. Okay, we're only 2 hours in.
Now it looks great. Like I'm hungry.
It's phenomenal.
AB is a weird one. So normally I'm the kind of guy who could obviously eat anything at any time, but with Chinese food, it kind of makes me feel sick thinking of Chinese food this early in the day. But yeah, for 3 hours exactly.
A lot of beige.
I think
I might start with a rib before I pour the sauce.
Oh, okay, yeah. Try a little rib action.
Okay, Ruru. To tie a friend together, Florentine made Chinese confusion prank call, which ended in 2 different Chinese food restaurants calling each other. I think I've heard that. Could you maybe send me that at echopineapple@gmail.com if you got a second? Just even if it's just that sentence, and I can have a look for it. In the morning, do you think? No, I've kind of gone off that. I used to think that was correct with things like pizza as well. Yeah, like some cold pizza day after. I've proper gone off it. Again, Chinese ribs, hate. No, I hate them. Have you watched Josh and Chase Brits who are in America? No, I haven't. Kim, can you send me that as well? Josh and Chase, they're British people who are in America. I'd love to do something like that. I'd love someone let Tukey know so he can advertise it for me. I'd love to live in America and go see all of your lovely food. But yeah. Oi, oi.
It's spiking. It's unique.
Yeah.
It's really good barbecue sauce.
Too late. I'm only going to look for Florentine.
That's pretty good.
I like that.
Is it on my face? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot.
Wow.
See, isn't it mad? Like, obviously, as a big guy, I like to watch people eat food that I can't currently see. But I hate the noise of people eating and chewing. Isn't that crazy? I voluntarily watch this though. But yeah. The food in Colorado sucks, but the mountains are beautiful. Trade-off, yeah, I guess. But yeah. Yes, Philae gets it. Liberty and free refills for everyone. That is one thing that English people just love, because as much as we begrudge paying a tip, we kind of understand you kind of got to. But then when you're sitting down and every 10 minutes someone's filling up your drink for you, you're kind of like, sucker, that's like $10 worth of drinks. Then you only charging me $4. Idiot. Come to Taste of Chicago, 100+ food vendors. We have a little village near us that does a food festival once a year, and it's brilliant. You go there and there's not quite 100+, but there's like 20 different vans up. It's pretty cool. The food in America sucks. The food in Europe is way healthier. Yeah, well, I don't get this way from being healthy, bud. Disagree, Terry. I'm going to go out and say it. I reckon I would hate fish and chips in America. That's the stereotype I have. Your fish and chips suck in America. But yeah. Your food is better. Sad but true. Jesus Christ. Yes. Younger vibes. That's literally, as stupid as it is, going to Texas is definitely on my bucket list. So many things in America that I want to see, and Texas has quite a lot of them. But yeah. No good ones, you son of a bitch. How dare you?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
All right, let me wipe my face real quick.
Yeah, honestly, it's like, I like that barbecue sauce better than ours.
Well, I like barbecue for what it is, but
yeah, but I never had it like this.
For like a mix-up.
Yeah.
For a holiday vacation, I would love to go to the southern states. Like if I could go for 3 to 4 weeks, that'd be pretty good. You've obviously never been to Long John Silver's. I haven't. Is it worth going, Peanut, if I go over there? I'll add it to the list. I'll add it to the list.
A nice little Chinese twist.
Is barbecue ever like that at home? Have you ever, like, it's kind of tangy. There's no sweetness to it.
Asian barbecue, I've had that.
Okay.
All right, now
Nice
try the
culture.
crispy shredded beef. Or you got chips.
Now, that's a food that I'm scared of. Is it called soul food? That's the food that I'm a bit dubious of. Easy. I'm definitely going to try it at some part, but yeah.
You can go for that.
Okay.
Before we cover it in sauce, how do you feel?
Long John Silver's a chain. Yeah, but you can't hate on chains. If you're going to go over to America, you're going to have to go to some of the chains. Shut up, baby, you son of a bitch. Cajun. That's it. Cajun. Okay. Not soul food, Creole. What's the difference? Well, yeah, I'm terrified of soul food. Isn't it kind of like giblets and all that shit? Kim, all right, you're going to have to recommend me then. If we go somewhere that has soul food, you're going to have to recommend me. Cornbread. I love cornbread. Collard greens. But yeah.
What about having chips on your Chinese?
I mean, I like it better than rice.
Really?
They're very good. Yeah. I mean, there's still rice, but.
What's that weird porridge thing that you have? Grits? Yeah. A Creole is more Cajun, I believe, in Louisiana. All right. Okay, I have to kind of get it sorted in my head because I can't really sort it out. My grandma was from New Orleans. She'd bring gumbo. Yeah, that's what I think. Am I still confused? Because I swear I was kind of saying that. But yeah, anyhow.
You like it better than rice?
I love chips, yeah. I wasn't expecting the beef to actually be crunchy. Very crunchy.
I am a soul food pro. I can whip you up some grits with but grits doesn't. I think I had grits once, not from a good place to be fair, but I had grits and I was like, kind of like weird porridgey kind of stuff. Didn't seem that great an idea. But yeah. Dear oh dear. Teddy, I'm not even going to read that. Not even going to read this. But yeah. Just like anything, cooked grits are good. Not just like anything though, Kim. There are some things that don't taste nice.
It's really good that way. How do they get it like that?
I don't know.
Microwave?
Maybe.
I'll be honest, AB. I don't even know what polenta is, pal.
The chicken's nice. Okay. Now oh man. There you go.
No, but I really want to go see a game, Teddy, when I'm out there. So what I really want to do, I really want to see a game of basketball, a game of baseball. Mainly for I wouldn't watch the whole thing. I want to watch a game of baseball, basketball, but baseball I want to go just for the experience. I'll probably leave after like an hour in. Definitely want to see hockey. I'd love to go see a game. I think hockey I'd really enjoy. But yeah, no, I don't follow it, but yeah. Let's all critique Eccles tasting food until it's too insecure. You know what's mad is ever since I got married, I've been trying really hard to taste things that I normally just wouldn't, just through being a bit of a coward. Good morning, nice dancer. How you doing? How you doing? Yes. I want to go. I want to go Canada. I want to go. Why can't I think? The Niagara Falls. Nearly said the wrong word then. And I want to have some poutine. I want to have some syrup on some of your pancakes. I want to do all of the stereotype stuff there.
Oh, that's a good Chinese curry sauce. A little bit more flavor.
That's pretty decent. Chinese curry sauce I would recommend to you. You can have it just on fries, chips. It's pretty nice.
I mean, this might be gross for some of you guys, but I like a little.
They are good mixed together.
I like a little mix.
Oh shoot!
Oh man, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! There you go.
That's proof enough. That's proof enough. I don't wear any other jewelry.
I'm just doing what the client says to do. So I'm just gonna put some on.
Now, oh, the chicken ball.
It's like peanut butter and jelly.
No, it's not even braided at the moment, Teddy. I don't know if you can tell. But yeah. Let's have a look what AB says. Euro Chinese food is not good. Okay, I had some in Berlin. They're so mediocre despite all their shrimps, chips, and all. I don't know if ours is considerably better or not, AB, but I really enjoy English Chinese. That's why I showed you guys this. Yes, it's pretty decent. She's bald. I can't. She's bald. She's bald. She's a bald Packy.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Disagree, beef. I used to enjoy them as a kid, but yeah, they're a bit too shit.
That's delicious.
It's different Chinese than home, but it's still good.
Way different.
There you go. That's what I assumed. I assumed it'd be a lot different, because the problem is when I go to America, I never know the good enough places to get like the best version of it. I really want to try like the pizza that you guys bang on about. I really want to try like the Chinese that you guys bang on about, but I'm always going to get suckered in by the tourist place, right? But yeah. Hey Thompson, you're a strange.
And probably better in all ways. The noodles and everything just doesn't. It's not like it's like stale.
I do call it a jinky.
Like it just feels like it's very fresh.
Yeah.
Flavors a lot more flavorful. Everything's so bland at home.
You guys did wait a while on the food.
It was not quick. It wasn't like 2 minutes and out kind of thing. I get a bite of the chips. That sweet sour, it's got nice sweetness. Mm.
1 second. Younger vibes. I love the whites. There you go. That's what we like to hear in chat. Everyone, show your appreciation to white people. Thank you.
If this didn't put you in the mood for a Chinese, it should have.
What will? Yeah, those two sauces do go really good together. It's like you know what you're doing.
It's like you've eaten this before.
Ooh, yeah, it's like
Did they not get pancakes? That's bonkers.
the noodles. Love the noodles. Wow.
Absolute cinema.
Cinema. What is that?
That's a good point. That's a good point. If you do want to go join the elite walk and talk tier, AB, you need to downgrade your thing. Remember, feel free to upgrade your membership. It's an extra $2 per month. It's great.
Got a pee?
Is it a pea?
Isn't it weird? One pun. So I watched this soccer podcast, and they've got a segment where just randomly halfway through they start eating shit, and I always stop watching at that point. Whereas I deliberately go out and watch this stuff. But yeah, once in a while I wake up to annoy Echo on his little walkies, his rambles. Yeah, I need to find somewhere AB that's like an hour away that I walk to. And then I can just get the missus to pick me up from there. Because I just kind of go around in a circle like an idiot. But yeah.
Throw it away. Whole plate.
I should have probably. Yeah, it's like, it just tastes so fresh. Is it like this everywhere you go?
No.
No.
Yeah, no, you can get some bad Chineses. Very bad Chineses. But yes, thank you so much, guys, by the way, for sticking around. Do appreciate it. If you have enjoyed it, feel free to hit like. I do have pinned my super tip and my Dabble tip. If you do want to use those, they've got some good different choices. If you don't want to use them, but feel free to go on them and have a look at some of those voices to suggest some for Dabble tip, because I do want to spend a bit of time finding some, adding some. Ahab, nothing like a small town. I can't speak, man. Small town diner on the outskirts of any American city. Pancake Scrabble. Yes, get some hash browns from there as well. Ahab, that sounds pretty good. But yeah. Right, should we have a little roll? Can you promise me you'll play by by no, I can't promise you. I might do it though. But yeah. Yes, thank you very much everyone for gifting memberships earlier, by the way. Very generous of you. 6. This is rigged. I swear this is rigged. Look. No clips. It went past poor old Sonic as well. Let's try again. 8. Come on. Right, this is an interesting one. So we landed on... Oh, you can't see it because of the hilarious fucking thing I have on the top. I landed on Dirty Jersey Rat. There you go. 57 people and 26 likes. Shame. Hit the like button. Thanks, pal. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's how we do it. We shame them into it. We've got the latest clip from Dirty Jersey Rat. Or it was when I was looking earlier today. And it isn't a Dabbleverse one. So this is a guy I've not paid any attention to, but I know through the Dabbleverse from people talking about him. DSP, Darkside Phil. Let's have a little look. Shut up, you son of a bitch. Dickhead. Papadan, afternoon. Like it. Thank, pal. How you doing? You having a good day? I didn't even notice the game board. Is that Sam Bibley? Yeah, it's your artwork, pal. It says go to chat Jow Hoss. But yeah. Echo, can you do a crossover episode with Michelin and drink an entire bottle of wine with a child-sized pizza? No, so there's 2 things that I can't do there, pal. I can't drink wine. I'm not a massive drinker and I don't really like wine. And I can't only eat a child-sized pizza. Unless it's the size of a child, then potentially. Let's have a little look.
Even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
Really? I do actually want to apologise to AB. So I've seen something that I was annoyed for him for that I've done myself here. So I've used AI to change one of his beautiful pictures and bastardise it to fit my purposes. And I saw Cat Diggler do the same, and his was terrible, to be fair. At least mine's, you know, a little bit of a change, just a little friendly cop hat and a whistle. But I do apologise. These people create actual work and we just steal it and slop it up. So yeah, apologies for that, AB. But
really, someone tipped me $1 says Mike Klum's EDP documentary would be a great react, and it comes out next week. Huh? He was working on the EDP documentary before he visited me.
I came at the wrong time. It's Dirty Jersey Rat's fault, pal. It's Dirty Jersey Rat's fault, not mine. But yeah. 1 second. Echo, the latest person you're watching video is funny. I don't know if I just had a stroke then, Richie. The latest person you're watching video is funny. Sent you something to your paper. Okay. Wait, is this one of the things that I've got to play along to? Is this what we do for Steel Toe? 1 second. Thanks for the £1 million, MSIP. We've hit the goal. Thank you, pal.
Because he wanted to work on my documentary.
Right, okay, yeah. So I pulled it about 3 hours ago. Yeah, so fucking bad timing, I guess. Thanks, pal.
That was 2.5 years ago. He's been making that documentary for 2.5 years? Huh? Wait, what? That's insane. It's coming out? For real? See, here's what confuses me, all right? With my documentary, all right, the idea was to present me to the public in a way that people had never seen before. To cut...
Son of a bitch. No, I'm being good, AB. I'm trying to play 5 minutes from the Clippers so people can go see the rest of it later. How long are you supposed to cook a sausage? Depends what kind of sausage it is, pal. But yeah. Hope that helps.
Through the bullshit of all the memes and the toxic shit about me on the internet, and to show me in my real life how I go about working, how I spend time with my wife, how I do normal stuff, to show that essentially, even though people on the internet say memeable toxic shit, that I'm actually a relatable person.
Has everyone forgotten Phil was jerking it whilst playing his PlayStation 3? There you go. No. No. Papadana has not forgot that. But yeah.
Person. That was the whole point of the documentary that we were going to make. We were going to tackle the stupid mobile game shit. We were going to do all of that, right? That was the point. In this case, I don't know what they could do with EDP to possibly...
We're talking about me, Philae, or what's going on?
Help the guy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I feel like everyone just got a bad...
Bear with. Okay, we've got, I think, 3 minutes of it. We got to show some love to these clippers, right? We can't just say we're only going to watch what you put out that we like. We got to put out stuff that we hate as well. We got to watch that. But yeah. I think I really prefer No Pineapple Weckle. It can be a new era. It could be. Or era. Era? It could be, pal. We'll see. We will see.
Rap about me. Like, everyone hears the toxic, negative shit. But people who actually come by my streams to hang out with me are like, oh, this guy's actually pretty cool. It's fun.
Yeah, no new people exist in the Dabbleverse, pal. We're just dying out. But yeah. Welcome home indeed, pal.
On content, you know, so many people tell me that all the time, that when they finally come and check out my stuff, they realize that it's actually pretty good and that all that crap that people say about me doesn't really matter or is highly exaggerated. With EDP, I mean, the guy was accused of pedophilia and was caught red-handed. Right?
I like that everyone just discusses ISOs online. That's pretty good. Tommy was supposed to drag him to Dabbleverse, but I don't believe progress has been made. I assume we'd have to have some people with big pockets, right, to drag him over, Ruru, if it was ever going to happen.
Like, red-handed, caught trying to do stuff that was, you know, that kind of activity. So what on earth could this documentary do? Because I think the thing is, what a lot of people are saying is, having a...
That's what I heard. Especially in the early
documentary
days.
About this guy gives him undue attention that he doesn't deserve because he's a scumbag. That seems to be the mentality of the internet.
Didn't get fired, pal. I know it might be hard for you to understand, but some people have different reasons for leaving jobs. And luckily, I've got a new one starting, in just over a month. It's a bit of a long wait, but yeah, 31st. So yeah, good for me.
Why are you even doing a documentary on EDP? Because he doesn't deserve the time, right? He does, you know, you shouldn't even talk about the guy. You should just pretend like he doesn't exist because he's a pedophile. And
I loved walking to work, Roach. It's the only time I could force myself to fucking be active. Your face is nicely symmetrical. It's pinchable. Thanks, pal. Appreciate it. Hit that symmetrical button.
He's a scumbag and no one should ever talk about him ever, right? Unless Mike Klum unearthed some crazy stuff like it's all a frame job and it was never true, I don't know where this documentary could go, where it would be, you know what
Granny, I'm potentially the most boring person in the world. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, and I'm very level-headed. It's so hard in the UK to get fired from your job. So hard. Hello, Ray DeVito, the gummy smoker. Yeah. I'm not gonna like crash a car into a building. I'm not gonna turn up drunk. I'm not gonna steal stuff. You know, just doesn't happen.
I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't. So I don't know how it could go or what, you know, I don't know what you guys think. Do you guys have a take on this? I didn't even know that he was still making it. Apparently it's going to incriminate him. Yeah, but if it incriminates him, why did he make it? He agreed to...
Right, stop showing off, friend. Come on.
Do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm confused as hell. He agreed to do it. Why would you do that if it self-incriminates? That's insane. Right? That's nuts. I don't know. It's just wild. Anyway...
I like his setup. His setup's cool.
To be honest with everyone, I mean, look at how different my life is today than it was 2.5 years ago. Best decision.
Did he used to be a little bit bigger as well? He looks a little Zempic.
I made in a long time was to not make that documentary. It went super duper well for me since then. Like, I'm so happy I didn't do it. And the truth is, all the stuff that was the big things that Mike wanted to cover, like, we got to cover the mobile game shit and everything.
Well, didn't Nick do it as well? Right? Didn't Nick copy this and do his own version?
No one cares about it anymore. It's just fucking bullshit, right? It's all over. I don't even play mobile games anymore. I'm completely done with them. I phased them out of my life, right? Now everyone wants to talk about cards, Pokemon cards and everything. That's the next thing. So it would have been a waste of time. Like, no exaggeration. Think about it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bad area to go to, Granny, considering technically my last day of paid employment was on the 24th, so last Friday. And then I've got a month where in between I technically get paid from that job. So, yeah, and that's the first time since I was 16 that I've been out of a job. So I'll cut myself some slack. A month. I'm going to have a month where I'm technically not working. That's not bad. That's not bad.
If I had done the documentary and a big focal point of it was stuff like that, it wouldn't have even mattered anymore. It would have been completely outdated because none of it affects me anymore. So, man, I'm glad I didn't do it.
He was a chunk, but he passed away onto his wife. Oh, don't be mean. That's mean. Jesus Christ.
Greg says EDP is
rather than just doing nothing, Rochi, right? I got to bring money in somehow, some way. I think working 40 plus hours every day, like everyone else does, is fair. And whilst I'm waiting, just give something else, do something else. Whilst I have to wait, rather than just doing nothing. I think that's reasonable.
the smartest guy. Most of these peds have no IQs. I mean, he worked on this for 2 years with Mike Club.
Wouldn't it be more responsible to get a new job now and have 2 salaries for a month? Yes, if I could force them to give the job that I've got earlier, yes, king of all this. Yeah. Did I say every day? 40 plus hours every day. Yes, that's what I do. Every day. That's way too much. That's way too much. No, that's a good point, Rochi. I should do less than 40 hours per day. I think I meant per week. God damn it. God damn it. No, I used to work 40 hours per day. All right. That's wait. Come on. 2 people already done it. I used to work 40 hours per day. And now for a month, I can't work 40 hours per day. I'll try my best.
This documentary is going to come out and incriminate the guy. Like, what the hell? I don't know. This is crazy. Right? Really weird.
I don't like that he adds that before and after as well, which is fine. But yeah, if you enjoy that, go follow Dirty Jersey Rat. It's got more of that stuff there. Fucking owned me there, Kim. God damn it, can't make a mistake around here. Ever. But yeah, ever. Dear oh dear. Should we have another spin? See if we can find something. See you later, fat guy. Thanks for hanging with us. Have a good day, pal. We are on 11. Let's have a look. Oh. So far, Joe Burrow. We've got one of his second oldest clips because he hasn't put anything out yet. Son of a bitch. A month or 2 is fine. 3 months is where you worry. Oh, God, yeah, I'd be very worried if I was unemployed for 3 months, mate. I wouldn't like that. Wouldn't like that, indeed. No quarter. No quarter, indeed. Yes. Shut up. Yes. All right, I can't speak properly. What do you want from me? To go to elocution lessons? Fine, that's the next rift. supertip.gg/echo or dabbletip/echo. Everything you send there will go towards me getting a tutor. I'll see if they'll let me record it. I could do that online. Oh my God. Should I hire like an Indian to teach me how to speak English? Wow. That's a great idea. Perfect idea. Right. So this was his second ever clip that he done. It's a minute long. Let's have a look.
Misery Loves Company. Coming live at youtube.com/MLC Podcast.
Hey, I'm gay. I'm gonna send him a picture of me in a hot tub in L.A. hanging with Jack Black.
Did you show him the picture of the sushi?
No.
You're fucking clueless, man.
Everybody has their days.
Yeah, man. That's what. Welcome to your world, man. Welcome to your world.
Bichetti, Kevin punched Neil in the face once.
I was about 15 and Neil was 2.
Oh no.
Didn't even fight back. What did I make up?
Super chatters thing, stupid.
I don't like calling people names.
Okay, well, Chad provoked me.
I'm sorry you got provoked.
I gotta get a gun.
There you go. Look at that. Thank you so far, Joe Burrow. Go have a little look at some of his earlier stuff. Or you can wait until I play it here, I guess. It's fine. But do go over. Make sure you subscribe. But go like and hype some of his videos as well. But yes. I've got Final Boss's earliest Dabbleverse related video as well. I don't think I uploaded it for some reason. Give me a sec. Bear with me. Everyone hit the like button whilst I try to find it. So I definitely downloaded it. Yeah, here we go. I'm not going to play it though.
Whoa.
It's his first Dabbleverse one I could find. There was other ones, but I didn't want to play them because they didn't seem relevant. There's one from like 12 years ago as well. But yeah. Why? This is the equivalent of doing this here. But yeah. The first thing Richie saw of Final Boss was him crying over Ashley Cummings. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. No, Dario over here, Arranger. God damn it. But yeah. Should we do another spin? See where it lands? 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the hit like tax. Oh no. I swear to God, I'm jinxed with this. Hit like tax. What about buy, be buy? Like everyone loves that now. That's brilliant. Let's see. Let me just minimize this real quick. See how we're doing. If we can get to 40 likes, we'll play buy, be buy. But yeah. We need to end all Dabbleverse crying. Do you think? Yeah. That's one thing that I'm pretty happy about. That I know I will never, ever, you'll never find me crying on a stream. Ever. Not a chance. Zero chance. Zero chance will you see that. So I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah. Hit the fucking like button. Final Boss's meltdown made me a fan. On a human level, I hope he doesn't have another one, but I know it would be an amazing clip. Yeah, I think he's kind of past that stage. I don't think he will get to that point. I don't think that will happen again. But like Bacon Bits, he's cried twice so far, and he still kind of reacts quite a lot. So I think we'll get another Bacon Bits cry. I think Final Boss kind of learnt from it and grew from it, whereas I think some people don't. So yeah. Oh no! I guess so. I guess yeah. Go on. Yeah, just make my life a misery, Dooms player. I would have to be. What could make me cry? If I got news on stream that someone I love died, that would make me cry. I think that would be it. But I think I would turn my camera off. I think I would turn my camera off. If I got something that I had to read where it's like, Luke, this is really important. I don't think I'd still be streaming. I think Rochi covered that as well. But yeah. I don't know if it's a British thing, but just turn your camera off at that point. End the stream at that point. I could see Echo crying tears of frustration if one of his grift gimmicks fell apart. No, I think I live and learn with stuff like that, AB. If it's something that's not working, I kind of go, all right, okay, that's not something to do. Would you cry for $1,000? What if I lost $1,000? Maybe off stream. No, I don't think so. I think I'd be frustrated. But yeah. Grown men crying on stream is always funny. And Doom, if there's one thing we know about me, is I am not funny. So I think that kind of works out pretty well. Ashley's going to make Rochi cry. I don't think so. Dogs dying gets me. Yeah, so hey, I'm not saying that there's no way that Echo could cry. I'm saying I don't think there's a way on stream. And I think I have accidentally challenged myself with that. Salty bitter tears. Dignity is pretty British. Yeah, the low level of it, I think just bare minimum, right? I understand why Final Boss got upset. But again, with that, he didn't have to stay on. But yeah, like I said, I think he learned it. But yeah. I was raised to show no negative emotion, so you're not likely to find me crying or yelling. Yes. And again, like it's be very unlikely that you'd find me kind of like properly laughing either, Flat Cat. So maybe I'm just autistic. Maybe that's it. But yeah. Yes, the helicopter. That was it, Shade Scale. That was the last time I cried. That's a good point. That is a good point. What clip? Friend of the show, what clip? Son of a bitch. But yeah. No, what about spilt milk? What about that, Dan? What about that? But yeah, I don't know. And maybe that is a bit of a weird judgmental thing, but I don't know how seriously do you take this? I guess that's the problem, isn't it? If you take it really seriously. But yeah. Anyway, should we give it a spin? See what we can find. Sorry about that. Kind of just went off on a tangent for no real reason. 4, 1, 2, 3. Fucking, I just genuinely am jinxed. I don't think I've not hit stuff more often than that. But yeah. Fun fact: I once cried on Tookie Soup. JT muted my mic. There you go. That's good to know. And I don't believe that for a second, as much as I'd love to. But yeah, what have I missed from Ruru? Sorry, Ruru. Some people keep commenting. I found out Friday. No, I do think you've told me that before. Yeah, no, that is very sad news. But yeah, I do get told off sometimes for not really having emotion like that. So yeah, maybe there's just something wrong with me. But yeah, spin the Capri Sun button. Come on. But yeah, should we give another roll? Surely we've got to land on something. 1-800. I haven't got a second 1-800 clip. Fuck me. Yeah, maybe AB's right. Maybe I will cry from frustration here. One more go. Jesus fucking Christ. 4, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. We're the free chat roll call. Perfect. Flat Cat, Young Old Vibes, King of All Diffs, Rochi, how you doing? Shades Cow, what's cracking? Perfect. It was thought out. I just forgot I have the worst luck ever, King of All Diffs. Jesus Christ. Final Boss, Thompson, what's cracking? AB, anyone whose face is that pink cries. Do you reckon? Yeah, no. I think the parameter on it as well was on stream. Yeah. For free, yeah. It doesn't cost a thing. Southerners sound like Eccles, Cockneys sound like Rochi, Northerners sound like Sean Bean, and Scousers sound like shit. Fair enough. There you go. Should we just play the video from the Final Boss? So this is his first ever, I reckon anyway, from what I could see, his first ever clip that was Dabbleverse related. Make sure you're following the THEE Final Boss, BOSSS. No, he's not Cockney whatsoever. He's just more Southern. My accent's fucked up a bit, but yeah. Stealth North. I wouldn't even call him Northern. Echo Southern. Roach yourself stolen goods and Peckham. Yeah, that's fair. What accent would you say that fucking Stealth has, Roachy?
Old Bo Peterson. Ashley is beautiful.
Yeah, he might be from up north, but his accent isn't. Like, I wonder what part of up north he's from. Okay. All right. Okay. From York. Mate. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. No. So up north, you're poor. Down south, you're rich. Is the rough equivalent. But yeah. That's the one. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Middle class chef. Okay. Yeah, I can go with that.
I definitely told Bo Peterson Ashley is beautiful. and I'm taking my shirt off. Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know there was going to be nudity on the screen. Jesus. I'm originally Southern, but I've lived in Manchester the last 27 years, so I sound like a well-spoken man. Dan, mate, I wonder how far away you live from me as well. Yeah. Roachy's rich, that's why he doesn't grift. I get it. Yep, and he never will. Roachy will never ask for a penny. He will never have super tip or double tip set up, and will never get his channel monetized and take any money. You heard it here first. Never. He will never lower himself to the levels of people like me. Ever. He'll take the money, but he will never, ever do that. And that's the fact. We heard it here today from Doom and Echo Pineapple. Never.
Oh boy, here we go. What's happening? Is this an MKE moment?
Ashley, come on, kiss my ass and suck my dick. Yes, I'm taking my shirt off right now.
Why did you have to say kiss my ass and suck my dick? That's rude.
I was trying to make a joke, Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling very comfortable.
I'm ready to go to bed right now.
Okay, can we
hint.
play the Hans Zimmer song or no?
Okay, let's go ahead.
And you can dance with like your shirt off.
No, just my shirt off. I'm ready to go to bed.
Beautiful. Thank you, Final Boss. Thank you, mate. Let's get rid of that. No, they won't. He looks like a very handsome man. He's absolutely fine. Philae, they too deserve each other. Both equal levels of insufferable. How dare you? How dare you? But yes, let's have a look where we're at. Let's see if we got anywhere near the level we would need for the Final Boss. No, we didn't get to 40, pal. Sorry, pal. Apologies. That means no luck for you, my friend. No luck for you at all. But yeah. Well, pass on those criticisms to the Final Boss. You can find his clips over there. You can give it a like, hype, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. But yeah, we'll see. It's a suggestion, Final Boss, but you know. That worked well the last time, Flat Cat. Why would you put Roachy through that? Why would you put Roachy through? And who else? Me, Clay Dabbler, Tosspot. That'd be fun. Some of the English chatters, sure. But yeah. Streamers, not so sure. Someone said they wanted to play the Stallion clip. Should we play the Stallion clip, which has got Pat shitting on poor old Panhandler? Should we have a look? He's not even real British. He's just fake British. Yeah, that's if there was the chatters. That's if the chatters were involved. That would be nice. We got some good chatters. Philae Fish, thank you very much for the gifted membership, pal. I appreciate that. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Woo! Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah. There you go. Yes, but problem is, if you're both there and it's just you two, who's going to buy the drinks? That'd be awkward. That'd be awkward. Just waiting for each other, being like, come on, go to the bar. That's a shame. That's a shame, Avey. Take it from what you can. He's Husey from Ireland. He's from Ireland and he lives in Northern Ireland, if we're going to be accurate. Let's watch this Stallion 19 clip.
We're just here because they're anti-Kevin.
Yeah,
we haven't talked about Kevin for a little while now. It's been mostly...
No, you literally did a stream where it was like, let's stick it to Kevin. So I don't think it's a bad observation. And let's be fair as well. They get great views. They get like anywhere like 200 people live, right? 150 to 200 watching normally. You've been getting 400 to 500 since you've been going at Kevin over the money. I think that's a very good point by Panhandler. I think it makes sense. I think, what is it, a coincidence that the last week you suddenly got twice as many people watching you as you started doing something specific? I think it's a good point. Panhandler got it right.
No, we talked about you, Panhandler.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Kevin. Kevin's a fucking bitch, you know?
Kevin's old news.
We were the numbers were already getting pretty good. Without, I mean, like we worked up, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
No. Like, am I crazy? Were they from 200 to 225 to 250 to 275 to 300 to 325 to 350 to 375? Or were they 150 to 200, depending on when they were streaming? Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, and then 400, 500. Yeah. Doom says when Dixon first got super tip and got demonetized, he was getting less than 30 line. And to be fair as well to him, like, who am I to say anything, but just observing, there will be streams where he will be getting like 180, 200, and then as it goes on a bit longer and people start going to bed and what have you, it'll drop down to like 80, 70 and what have you, and that's fine. But when you're at like 400, 500, something's changed, you know, and like take credit for it. You've deliberately gone after this angle and it's worked. You've doubled your viewership. But yeah.
And this is just, you know, but it's not pro patent, but so people don't like us. It's just, boy, man, Pan here.
Panhandler is so angry and obsessed with you in this moment.
I'm pissed because I really thought they liked us.
Did they watch it though? Because I think, again, I know Panhandler's not a fan of the fruit, but he was pretty fair with it, pretty level-headed with it. But yeah.
It's not like they gave us $8,300, you know, to fund our dream.
Show is boring. I think.
Well, what?
Show is boring,
and that will get old, and people will get bored of it because their show is boring.
No.
Mickey says I'm conflicted because I like Bob but not Pat. It's one of those things, and like with Bob as well. I like Bob. He's a likable guy. That's about it though, you know. Pat reminds me of a certain English comedian, Jack D. So that I'm a bit biased that, I guess. And yeah, I'll sometimes put their stream on, and that's fine. And I get why people enjoy it. Like, they are two comedians, right? So riffing with each other should naturally be a great show. Just for when you've got nothing really to talk about, you can just, you know, make a little joke, make a little improv, kind of give each other a little bit of shit. So it makes sense, the two of them together. But yeah, let's be real.
Wow, our show is boring, Bob.
No.
Well, what are you gonna do?
He's got to say this. Everybody on MSC has to go and say this bullshit. Okay.
It has nothing to do with Kevin.
Hey, Gina. Beef. Yeah. If we're being fair, Panhandler, yeah, it's a bit. But I do think he also doesn't like a lot of things, to be fair. But he kind of just leans into it, right? I guess like with Rochi, leans into certain things as well. I'm sure he genuinely feels that way with a lot of stuff, but he also leans into it and people enjoy it. So I think that's what Panhandler does. I think that's what Rochi does. And it works. And I'm sure to whatever degree, Pat and Bob do it as well. But yeah, I don't know.
He's an unlikable stick.
It totally does. It's unbelievable.
He said I was a pretty decent broadcaster before.
Yes, Papa Dan, that was great.
I was going, the show is boring. It's boring. Okay.
He's saying this specific show. He's talking about you two together. And that's fine. Like he watches MLC. He's probably not going to find on the opposite side Pat and Bob together as interesting, right? But yeah.
Wild that you say that. People who are against Kevin, they hate him so much that they're sitting here, over 400 of them, 438 or whatever it is, at 1:40 in the fucking morning. Mm-hmm. Going, God, this is so boring, but I hate Kevin so much.
I've got to stay to the
I
end.
gotta stay here and just keep hating Kevin.
It's the Brennan Handbook.
Yeah,
right. Pretty much.
Just say,
Mr. Rochi, am I the only one who was surprised to find out Panhandler is Bacon Bitch's father? I don't really see the semblance with it. If I couldn't find two more different people, Rochi, from the two of them. But yeah.
say anything. Just say anything.
I think that's a bit of a cope there, Panhandler, because
okay, nice.
Oh, you're friends with him again What was that, Ray? Sorry. Yes, I saw that message. Yeah, telling him the guy on the right half his screen is glitching, and Buckman wasn't having any of it. Any of it.
Shmuel, with like the slightest bit of reality, this will tick him off to no end.
You
like,
can
they were
disagree.
on, like,
That's
they
my
were on
opinion.
at 1 o'clock today,
That's
right?
my opinion.
Didn't they were like pulling decent numbers? I mean, they pull like
Whatever. Sorry. Don't get drawn into this, Echo. We can cover Shmuel later.
half of what KB does.
I just said that they're getting.
Wait. What was that?
We're pulling half of what KB gets.
Who said that?
Shmuel.
Inaccurate.
Normally, you pull half of what KB pulls. Not inaccurate. Am I crazy? Let me know in the chat. Like, correct me if I'm not up to date with this. But it's the last week or so that they've been getting 400 to 500 in their chat. Not yet, Younger Vibes. I keep trying to, but he just doesn't listen. He doesn't listen.
Yeah.
No, we had almost 600 live before they bought us views today to obscure that. Half.
And when
of
he
what
was
Kevin
with
does.
us-
You seen Kevin lately?
Nope.
Yeah.
Have you seen his numbers?
No, what are they?
They could.
So this is something that KB always gets criticized for, yeah? Like counting money, counting numbers. And he does it, and he does it, and he deserves it. But what I was surprised, I thought Rochi was going to absolutely roast Dixon on Hughesies about the whole grifting that they did, like pushing for, and not a word. I was genuinely like, I can't wait. Rochi just will put him right on the spot with this, and it'd be beautiful. Not a word, not a sausage. So yeah, that was weird. I genuinely was kind of like, oh, if I know Rochi, he's gonna fucking just murder him right now. And there wasn't any of it. Oh, there you go.
Typically be around that. And sometimes less. Sometimes a lot less for a lot of the time. So, I mean, give me a break. Anyway, I don't know why that annoyed me so much. It's just, if you just sit there.
I think that's the one thing that annoys me in a Dabbleverse is when. So who was it that called him the Get Along Gang? I think it was Panhandler, and he was like the Get Along, and I was like, yeah, that's quite appropriate for those group of people because you do kind of put them all into one group. And you're like, when they do something that should get pointed out, it never gets pointed out, and I'm like, does that just mean that the other side are shit at kind of pointing out the obvious? But yeah, I don't know. I've literally already said it's Jack D. So yeah. If I had my own pool cue, I'd have a bag for it as well, to be fair. But yeah. I did not see all of this because Shmuel put me right to sleep. Yeah, he does that. He's good at that. He does do it.
Because Shmuel is
pulling
deep in
decent
your
numbers.
brain.
Yeah, Shmuel's in my head.
Say that when you're on stream with him, Rochi, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Oh, dear.
Decent numbers now. It's a new shiny toy. Let's see where it is 4 years from
What's
now.
so shiny about it if it's boring? This just all you gotta do, just say
Very, very. So, as someone who's pretty defensive myself, very defensive, Mr. Dixon, with stuff like I like Panhandler was on a level 3 out of 10 with like in terms of what he was saying. He was saying pretty rational, normal, basic shit. That's why you're not really getting much of a pushback apart from like a little bit from Buckman because it wasn't anything crazy.
anything. It's $2 from this All Sucks Pod.
What's up, guys?
Bob paid me to be here. Don't tell the stroke yet. Mr.
Yeah, Dan. Yes, I agree with you. I like Pat a lot, so I can't give him shit for the grifting. He doesn't even have. Wait, oh God, Rochi, is this why you're exempt from it? If you don't spend your money wisely, you can't grift. Is that the rule? Yes, of course I'm defensive. Exactly. That's a bonkers thing. Is that generally like the mindset where you're like, if you waste your money and you don't spend it on anything, you can't be accused of grifting? Yeah. Yes, I agree, Mickey. We've seen Panhandler. Like Panhandler, like gives me shit over stuff, like rightfully or wrongfully. And this here is very mild, very generous, I think. But yeah. Hey, Mackie, how's it going? How's it going?
Stroke. Oh, so his beard is misshapen though, from taking all that Brennan in the mouth. This guy's a tard.
So now he's going after. You're going after Panhandler's beard when we've got this terrorist right next to him. It's a contest. It's a contest, Rochi.
He is. He's. I've never seen. He's so blinded by hurt feelings, and that's all this is. I think I don't want to play armchair psychologist. I hope it's that, because if it's not, he's just an
That's
idiot.
what he's been doing the whole time he's on the show.
Yeah. It's like have you noticed the
Filter. Husey, now you're here, I can explain the filter thing, because friend of the show tried to point it out to what's his face, and he just ignored it. So I've got the exact Buckman, and he ignored it. On Osbot, same camera that Buckman has, he says he doesn't have a filter, doesn't use a filter. Okay, this is the filter on it. Okay, so the teeth on there are filtered, by the way, automatically. Look how white they make it. You've seen me in person, my teeth aren't that white. But look what also it does. Look, no filter on this camera, remember. Cheesy. Rochi. No filter, right? You seeing this? No filter. Ken tried to explain it and he just blew him off. Look, Zempic. Back to normal. Zempic. Back to normal. Okay? So I called him out on it so many times and he just lied about it. There's a fucking filter on it, I promise you. But yeah.
status that he feels there, you know.
Yes. But
I think we all know it won't be around. Kevin's been around.
Yeah, well, one second. Let me take that off. One sec. Face. Mouth. So you see the difference? Drastically different. But yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, I'll keep it on. Feels better than my dry yellow teeth. Thanks.
5 years on YouTube. So go ahead.
Whoa, listen to what he just said.
Shiny toy. Let's see where it is 4 years from now.
Okay.
4 years from now.
4 years.
4.
Yeah, to be fair, that was the one stupid comment. You don't need to say 4 years from now. Say 4 months from now.
4 years from now?
I might not be on this earth in this.
Holy shit.
I don't know.
4 years from now.
Yeah.
Bob, I love you.
I'm gonna keep it, Gino. I'm gonna keep it. But yeah. Does the filter have a windscreen for the mic? No, why would it have a windscreen for the mic? Are you getting any of the fan noise coming in? Is that it? I'll listen back to it, Rev, if that's your way of trying to give me some advice on it. If so, I appreciate it. But yes, thank you for the $2.
But
worse things could happen than
marriage?
us than us have a great show going 4 years from now. But
that's like 1,500 days or something. Man.
it's just a long ass time. We're not married or anything. I mean, like, I love doing these shows.
Is there a foul comedian scene in the UK? Potentially. But I was watching Rochi, do you ever watch the fucking show, what's it called? Taskmaster. And every year it has like 5 different British comedians on it. And every year there's like 3 different comedians that you're like, you're actually pretty fucking funny. So I think we've got quite a good little group. But yeah, being on the BBC. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah.
Yeah.
Bob, friends for life as far as I'm concerned. But I mean, that show won't be there in 4 years.
No.
I've been doing this for, I think he said he claimed I've been broadcasting for 15 years. We'll just.
The white ones are the funny ones. Rochi, what's mad is I've seen a few funny white female ones on it as well, which is bonkers. But yeah, there is always a female black girl something on that show, and they're never funny.
Take that. Okay. And I'll be around, and Bob will be around, and maybe we'll be working together still. I don't know, but it's just such a crazy thing to say. Let's see where that's a pretty long timeline.
I don't know. I think they're actually pretty good. They're just not good at breaking into America, which is fine. I don't really want you guys to have our comedians. They'd be too rich. You see what it did to people like Ricky Gervais and I say James Corden, but he's not a comedian. But yeah. Do you want me to move you guys over to Christian if he's streaming? Christ Ian. I won't move you over just yet, but I'm just thinking maybe if he's got a stream set up, I'll move you guys over. Should I have a look? Yeah, he's live. Okay, I'm gonna set that up. Rochi, be nice. Do what you want, but watch him. He's a Deliveroo or Uber driver, whatever it's fucking called in America. Be nice to him. Be nice to him. Yeah, he's been a bit snappy. Jimmy Carr's pretty well. Yeah, Papadan. Yes, good shout. Good shout. Very good. I'm going to send you guys over there. I'll send you guys over there. We'll play this drop as well. Thank you very much for all of your support today. I appreciate it. It's been a good hang. We've had some good chats. Go watch the rest of this clip, by the way, on Stallion19's channel, please. Go hit like, subscribe, hype. If you know how to hype, if any of you idiots know how to hype videos up for these clippers because it's better than a share. All right, let's play the little drop and then I'll move you guys over.
Thank you, Echo Pineapple, for taking my audio criticism seriously. You're an absolute legend for that. Unlike Quadfather, the fool, it's such a mystery. I just can't understand why he won't make the necessary changes to be as good as Karmic X Live and Kevin Brennan on MLC. Just because he's a quadriplegic doesn't mean he can't see shit. His gain is too high and his brain is too low. Now Quad, I'm saying goodbye. I found myself a better show. Sit back, relax, and watch between two hacks, or chewing the shit with my favorite bread. Now we're stuck in this echo chamber, and I can't complain anymore. Goodbye, bye, be bye. Goodbye, bye, be bye.
See you later, losers. Bye.
I love, hate the verse today. You're so generous to me, I know, but I can't change. Try to just watch clips with you all, baby, but I'm a grifter underneath, just frugal and cheap. Yesterday I streamed. You must have seen the pineapple memes. I can't believe I was so ratioed. I won't unfollow you. I'm a lolcow, bit of everything, all trolled into one. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker, I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler. I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. So super tip me as I am. You might need to take a second job. I'm here spinning roulette wheels like a knob. When I'm going to extremes, tomorrow I want your sped change, and today won't mean a thing. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker, I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler. I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. Just when you think you got me niggered out, the filter's already changing. I think it's true, do what you do, and don't try to rate me. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker, I'm a grifter,